Sometimes I get a good feeling. How are you feeling, dosto? Welcome to the first ever, for a lot of you, first ever, definitely first ever on this channel, the Champions Stream. कैसे हो दोस्तों? Everyone who is a champion of their league this season, raise your hand. Everyone who is a champion of their league, raise your hand, dosto. Are you a champion? Are you a champion? Are you a champion of this league this season? Have you won the league this season, दोस्तों? जो लोग हाथ खड़ा कर रहे हैं चाहे किसी भी लीग से, कंग्रेचुलेशंस भाई. You, me, everyone else who was raising their hands were champions of our league. And to everyone else who is not raising their hand because they came second, they came third, they came fourth, whatever. All I want to tell you guys is what a trophy that is for you. What a league title is for you, my friends. What a trophy. क्या हुआ? Second आ गए? Oh. Second. We know how that feels, bhai. But what a trophy, bhai. What a trophy. The last 24 hours have been the craziest of my life. For all of you who don't know, because you don't follow my Instagram, shame on you first of all. Follow my Instagram, football w daksh. बहुत मस्त रील्स वगैरह बनाता हूं मैं. Oh my god, we have our first contribution. We will take this though. We will take this. But let me tell you, football w daksh Instagram पे follow करिए आप लोग. I was in London yesterday for a lecture. ठीक है. The plan was simple. सुबह जाओ, दोपहर को लेक्चर अटेंड करो, शाम को वापस आ जाओ. लंदन में पैसे खर्चने की जरूरत नहीं है. सिटी वर गोना प्ले बोर्नमथ बाय द टाइम आई वाज गोना बी ऑन द प्लेन. सो मुझे बिल्कुल आइडिया नहीं होता कि सिटी वर्सेस बोर्नमथ का क्या रिजल्ट होगा. मेरा लेक्चर खत्म होता है, मैं पहुंच जाता हूं एयरपोर्ट पे पता चलता है मेरी फ्लाइट 2 घंटा डिले हो गई है. ओके कूल. फ्लाइट डिले हो गई है, मैच शुरू हो चुका है. मैंने कहा चलो ठीक है, आई एम गोना गो टू अ पब एंड वॉच दिस गेम एंड गिव माई सेल्फ स्ट्रेस एंड ड्रिंक. आई एम जस्ट गोना फॉलो फॉटमॉब एंड मे बी माई फ्रेंड्स ऑन डिस्कॉर्ड. ठीक है, हम ये चीजें करेंगे. And then the game keeps on moving, and Ellie Krupe Jr. scores. I'm like, oh, okay. And the game keeps on moving, and the game keeps on moving, and the game keeps on moving, and suddenly it's the 85th minute. Now मेरा boarding call आ जाता है, and we have to go now. Everyone's lined up, everyone's showing their passport, everyone's showing their boarding passes. मैं लाइन के बिल्कुल बीच में हूं. मैं सबको बोलता हूं आप आगे जाओ, because I want to see the fucking conclusion of this game. Why? Because I in that moment decide, if Arsenal end up becoming champions, I will not get on that flight. I will not get on that plane no matter what. घड़ी कटती रहती है. मेरे को सब लोगों की कंग्रेट्स आ रहे हैं, सबके, नेथन के, ईशान के, लाला के, बाबा के, मानस के, सबके कंग्रेट्स आ रहे हैं कि जीत गए. मैं सबको बोल रहा हूं कुछ जिंक्स करने की जरूरत नहीं है. लास्ट टाइम मुझे इतने कंग्रेट्स आए थे, वो एवर्टन वाली गेम थी और सिटी ने 3-3 कर दिया था ऐसे. तो मैंने बोला था कभी कोई जरूरत नहीं है. there is no need to congratulate me until the final whistle goes. I blocked a couple of people. I shouted at a couple of people. चुप कर बेंच. Haaland scores. 1-1 हो जाता. 1 मिनट बचा हुआ है. क्या सिटी फिर से कर सकती है? इस टाइम पे लास्ट 4 लोग बचे हैं जो लोग बोर्ड कर रहे थे. ठीक है, 4 people were boarding. The last 4. And then उसके बाद I was like मैं नहीं जा रहा. And I was like फाइनल विसल होने दो. फाइनल विसल होती है. And I was like, I ain't boarding. I turned around, I went up, I went to the assistant's desk. I said, I can't fly right now. I don't feel good. I want to get out of the airport. And they escort me out of the airport. And I take a train journey, a 1 hour train journey by the time I leave the airport. And I'm on my way to the Emirates. And dosto, imagine this. Okay, imagine this. It's tough to imagine, but what I'm trying to tell you, I promise you, imagine this. It's 100% true. Imagine you are at a party. आप पार्टी पे हो, बट पार्टी का वेन्यू कोई अपार्टमेंट नहीं है, पार्टी का वेन्यू कोई घर नहीं है, पार्टी का वेन्यू कोई फार्म हाउस नहीं है, कोई रेस्टोरेंट नहीं है. द पार्टी इज इन द इंटायर सिटी. द पार्टी इज इन द इंटायर फकिंग सिटी. Every train I boarded, I saw jackets, Arsenal jerseys, everything. Everybody, imagine you turn, you see an Arsenal fan, you're like, yes, let's fucking go. And you're hugging random strangers. You're like, oh, fuck, we have to get to the Emirates. Okay, this is how we go, whatever it was. Okay? Imagine an entire city just dressed up in Arsenal gear and everybody just chilling, being happy and everything. And I can't tell you, from around 8 stations away from Finsbury Park, they had to close the Holloway Road station. From 8 stations away from Finsbury Park, every Arsenal fan poured in. We were all dancing in the fucking train. We were all singing. We were all chanting. And then we made it to the Emirates. And you've seen it online. You've literally seen it online. You've seen it on my Instagram. I've uploaded every possible single moment जो भी मैं record कर सकता था. From Ian Wright being there, from firecrackers, from chanting, from mobs, from... It was mad. It was mad. I am not exaggerating. There were at least 8 to 10,000 people in that entire area around the Emirates, in Holloway Road and everything. जो है मुझे सामान का रखा था. सो सिंस आई हैड टू गो इन द मॉर्निंग एंड कम बैक इन द इवनिंग, आई ओनली कैरीड अ बैकपैक, क्योंकि मुझे कोई कपड़ों की जरूरत नहीं थी. सिर्फ एक बैकपैक था जिसमें लैपटॉप था. मुझे सुबह जाना था, शाम को आना था. तो उससे चीपर टिकट भी मिल जाती है. लिटरली 15 यूरो की टिकट मिलती है, विच इज 1500 रुपए फ्रॉम डब्लिन टू लंडन. ठीक है. सो एंड आई हैड नो एक्स्ट्रा चेक इन लगेज, अदरवाइज और टाइम लगता मुझे वो लगेज वगैरह निकालने. सो आई हैड अ बैकपैक, आई हैड द बैकपैक ऑन, एंड आई वाज जस्ट cheering and I was just having fun. And it's not an exaggeration, man. An entire city was the party place for Arsenal fans. And when I say it's not just like the people, I was walking home, not home, I was walking to the airport, or to the bus to the airport at 2 a.m. in the morning, and cars are honking. You know, like, and honks kaise hote hain? Pa, 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 pa. Arsenal, oh my God, everybody. Till 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4. Did you know 5 a.m.? Declan Rice, Urian Timber, Everett Eze, Bukayo Saka end up at the Emirates, find some random fans, click pictures with them, start chanting and dancing with them. Bhai, it was mad. I have never met itne zyada log sharing a bond over something so common without knowing each other. Everybody just cheering. Oh my God, there were flags. Ian Wright was there. Per Mertesacker was at the Emirates. We sang big fucking German for him. Bhai, oh my God, man. It was, dosto, wo emotion. Well, I could have boarded that flight. I could have come back home. I could have streamed. It would have been fun as well. But मैं आपको क्या बताऊं दोस्तों, मुझे फीलिंग आ गई थी कि जब हम जीत गए ना, पहली बात तो इंटरनलाइज नहीं हुआ कि हम प्रीमियर लीग चैंपियंस बन गए, बट मुझे फीलिंग आ गई थी कि दिस इज अ मोमेंट आई विल नेवर हैव इन माय लाइफ अगेन. इतने सालों बाद लीग टाइटल जीतना, आई विल नेवर हैव इट. इतना आउटपोर ऑफ इमोशंस, आई विल नेवर हैव इट. And I was like, I have to be there. I don't care. I had no place to stay. I had zero place to stay. I didn't know मेरी next flight कब होगी. I didn't know मैं कब घर पहुंचूंगा. There was a possibility मैं आज भी डबलिन में नहीं होता. बट मैं घूमा, मैं पूरी रात घूमा, 2-3 बजे तक घूमा. फिर मैंने बस ली, जो 2 घंटे की पूरी जर्नी थी एयरपोर्ट तक, जहां से मुझे एक रीजनेबल प्राइस पे टिकट मिली. मैं सुबह 6 बजे की फ्लाइट से 8 बजे लैंड किया, सोया, उठा और अभी मैं स्ट्रीम कर. It was so worth it, bhai, because those memories I will keep with myself forever, man. And yeah, I wish everyone gets to experience that once in their life, man. I swear to God, bhai, I just hope every one of you gets to experience that. Doesn't even have to be football, man. Even if it's your fucking IPL team or it's your ISL team, I hope you get to witness this where everyone is just partying for one common cause, bhai. No drinks, zero. I want it to be sober, bhai. I want it to be sober for the entire thing. Bhai, that was just insane, man. That depressing video from you was all we needed. All right, let's take the super chats, man. Vinay Verma, sir, thank you so much for the contribution. Champions of England! Finally, after 18 years of supporting Arsenal, just can't believe it. I always do this. मैंने कल जो 11 मिनट की लाइव स्ट्रीम भी करी थी फोन से. Close your eyes and just repeat to yourself. Arsenal are Premier League champions 2025-2026. Arsenal are Premier League champions of 25-26 season. We've beaten Man City in a title race. We are above Manchester United, above Liverpool, above Villa, above Chelsea, above Spurs. We are the number one team in England. Out of 38 games, we will have the most number of points. It is a journey we set ourselves on 10 months ago. We are Premier League champions. गूज बम्स होते हैं व्हेन यू से आर्सेनल आर प्रीमियर लीग चैंपियंस. आदत नहीं है भाई, आदत ही नहीं है बहनचोद. हाँ चुतियापा है, तुम लोग नहीं समझ पाओगे. तुम लोग जीतते रहते हो, तुम लोग नहीं समझ पाओगे. अभी जब तुम लोग चैंपियंस लीग जीतोगे ना बारसा वाले, व्हेन यू गाइस विन द चैंपियंस लीग एंड यू हैव दैट फोकिंग गूज बम्स कि फक इतने साल बाद हम चैंपियंस लीग जीत गए, देन यू विल रियलाइज इट. भाई इट्स मैड मैन. Congratulations to Arsenal. Thank you, Aditya bhai. Thank you so much. Everything that is breath, praise the Lord, bhai. Ned, man. Huge, huge, huge day for us, man. Joined A for Arsenal in 2022. 4 years later, it's C for champions. Bottling heartbreaks, rise free kicks through it all. We never stop believing. We will go through this entire season, Raghav bhai. We will go through our entire season. Thank you so much, Arash. Love you so much, man. Yeah, in the end, it all worked out, man. Absolutely phenomenal. Guys, मैं मजाक से हटके बता रहा हूँ. When you have a big drought, to the point, and you have so much pressure to win, do you remember इस सीजन तो आर्टेटा एंड आर्सेनल को जीतना ही है. यही शर्त थी, बस जीतना है और हम जीत गए. हाँ, I know Pedri bhai, I know. I was not pointing to you, but I'm just telling you in general. When you have a drought, when you haven't won something in so long that you're desiring it every single season you're waiting. इस बार हम इतने पास आ गए, बस इस बार हो जाए. And when that happens, bhai, it's joy, but there is so much outpour of emotions, bhai. There is so much outpour of emotions. Yeah, Max Dowman's the youngest player to win, bhai. 100%. What a kid, bhai. Imagine going to school as Max Dowman. Oh, that's mad, man. Max Dowman. I love them. Lala is here. Thank you so much, Lala. Dollar में कमाई हो गई यार Lala से. Thank you, Lala ji. Manan Bhai says, it pains me to say this, but after pain in last years of coming second, Arsenal have done it. Congrats, Arsenal. In hindsight, dosto, like it was always, oh my God, there are 5 memberships gifted by Ameya Bhai, which also reminds me, I also promised to gift 50 memberships. I promised to gift you guys 50 memberships. We will do it. We will do it in a couple of days, or at least like मैं करता हूँ कुछ इंतजाम करता हूँ. 50 memberships gift होंगी. I will let you guys know for sure. Daksh Bhaiya, I am a Barca fan and then it's Arsenal. I never supported Barca title win like this. अरे यार, आप चैंपियंस लीग करोगे बारसा का, देखना. But I'm very happy that आपको 2 लीग टाइटल्स सेलिब्रेट करने का मौका मिल गया. Hopefully, शायद से चैंपियंस लीग का भी आपको सेलिब्रेट करने का मौका दे दे. But yeah, 50 memberships I promised you. 50 memberships would be given away on a stream. And I'll need somebody's help because मैं यूरोस तो नहीं खर्चने वाला भाई. Oh my God! Chat, there are some canon moments in the world, okay? कुछ moments होते हैं जो दुनिया की हिस्ट्री की राह बदल देते हैं. Forever a Gunner started off as Odegaard की कैमरा वाली पिक्चर. Then he changed it to Declan Rice picture. Then he changed his name to Forever Second. And now he's changed it to Forever Gunner again. Yo, Daksh, by seeing you after a long time, was studying for my CPL exams. for months. Finally over, bhai. Come on, you Gunners, bhai. You got the membership. Let's go, bhai. W's in the chat for everyone who got the membership. Pratik bhai is here. Another canon event from doubter to believer. If somebody exists, it is Pratik bhai. Project ends and dynasty starts. We will talk about everything. But this is the champions review. This is the champions stream. Where how many of you cried when that full time whistle blew? दो responses बड़े common है. या तो you cried or you let out that scream like let's go वाली scream. How many of you cried and how many of you just let out a scream, bhai? 24 marathon stream, man. Oh my god, bhai. Not soon. Not soon. Me. Who says men can't cry, man? Yes, bhai. We are Arteta's Aslan. We are here to stay. Never doubted, always believed. Shout out to Arteta inners, man. Sobbing like a baby. My mom was worried. Yeah. Me. It's not done. Turned around the title, bhai. Congratulations, bhai. Aura gamble kiya Rice ne, bhai. Aura gamble kiya. Enough to admit I cried when I saw Papa Wenger win. Boys, when I switched off that stream from the airport and I went on Twitter. The first thing I see is Arsenal ka logo change. Okay, that cannon is golden. And then I see that video where Papa Wenger is sitting, unki reflection dikh rahi hai, and I was like, fuck. I really wish George Graham bhi hote usme, but koi baat nahi. But yeah, man. Arteta finished his doubters like Homelander. Bhai. Primal scream. That's it. That's the message. Screamed me. I haven't slept since last night, man. Chat, अभी अपना फोन खोलो. अभी अपना फोन खोलो एंड मुझे अभी लिख के बताओ कि तुम्हारा स्क्रीन टाइम कितना है. How much is your screen time? You missing the flight made me experience it through you. I had to, bhai. I had to, man. I had to. I was blank and took me 10 minutes to realize that we fucking won it. Also understandable. Also understandable. Job's not finished. We'll talk about that later, man. It took 5 minutes to sink in. The video was so good, man. It was amazing. It was amazing. Come on, you Gunners. UCL final nahi hoga. We will continue this trend where I am not watching and we are winning. I will give my credit to Arteta for what he did, but I won't apologize because I wasn't wrong when I criticized. Of course, bhai. Of course. Criticizing for not winning trophies, compliments and criticism are part of it. Of course, bhai. All I'm saying is a canon event that you are now back in the fold and you believe in him and you believe in this stream. 13 hours, 5 hours, 3 hours. Wow. Some of you didn't watch content. 18 hours, 8 hours, 11, 44, 9, 6.5. Well, because a lot of the game was yesterday as well. No, for you guys. So, no. Actually, तुम लोग के लिए तो सही time होगा. 15 hours already and there are 5 hours left. Dosto, I haven't fucking got off my screen all day. Okay, let me tell you what my screen time is because it is disgusting amount of screen time today. Oh my god, bhai. Today, my screen time is 7 hours 33. 7 hours 33. 7 hours 33, man. 18 and a half hours is mad. 14 and a half. 8. Cried so much, I called up my ex just to let her know we are champions. Yeah, some of us just... I think I am not even joking, guys. I am not even joking. कभी-कभी ऐसे मौके में ना हम इतने भावुक हो जाते हैं. ठीक है? हम इतने भावुक हो जाते हैं कि हम कभी-कभी ना गलत डिसीजन ऑलमोस्ट ले ही लेते हैं. Like yesterday at the parade, somebody offered me, let's just say, some drugs. Okay? And for 2 minutes, I considered, should I? But then I said no. Because I was like, nah, I need to be sober for this. Cried like hell, says Aditya Tot. 10 hours, 13 hours, 10 hours, 13 hours. Yeah. 11 hours. The 2 other London clubs played yesterday, by the way. Nobody gave a single F and we didn't even play. Bhai, it really did not bother. Like somebody came and told me Spurs are also listening. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Doesn't really matter what happens to Spurs, bhai. We did it and going in parade as well. Let's go! Bhai, get there early, carry a lot of water and just have the time of your fucking life. Okay? Carry a lot of water because you're going to be singing a lot. Try wearing something which is not too heavy on you. Don't carry a backpack or anything. हाथ में बस bottle लाओ, whatever it is. और पानी पियो और मस्त भाई stream करो. One down, next one is loading. सुबह 6 से Twitter देख रहा हूँ मैं. 7. Yeah. I fell asleep Because I took some medicine. That's why I screamed in the morning. Let's go, bhai. Is 18 hours normal? It's very not normal, man. 10 hours, man. Wow. I'm telling you, we are addicted to this club. We are just going online and liking everything and retweeting everything or resharing everything. And oh my god, we're making our own content. We're consuming. हमने उन क्रिएटर्स को देख लिया जो हम कभी देख भी नहीं सकते थे या देखना भी नहीं चाहते थे. A lot of people I know who never watched AFTV watched AFTV for the first time, bhai, after so long. I've never had this kind of experience in 12 years of my life as an Arsenal fan. I literally screamed in the middle of the night and my landlord called me and asked me what happened. 11 hours, 44 minutes, 10 and a half hours, 12 hours. Feeling was unexpressed. 16 hours, 11 and a half, 4 and you're stronger than most of us here. By 14 hours, 6 hours, 60, 6 hours, 46, 16 hours. Yeah, man. Congratulations, Daksh bhai. Bhai, shout out to Let Me Talk City bhai, one of the best city creators. If you want to follow city, follow Piyush bhai at Let Me Talk City. Congratulations, Daksh bhai, and all the Arsenal fans truly deserve. Also remember, Daksh bhai, I told you after the City game that there is still a twist. You did. To be fair, I thought both of us will win our games, and it'll come down to GD or something, and it'll be like a straight shootout. But he said there's going to be another twist, and after Everton and then this, I was checking the table again and again. दोस्तों मैं आपको बयान नहीं कर सकता कि जब हाफ टाइम हुआ था और मैं एयरपोर्ट पे था. 7:33 इज नॉट बैड, इट्स नॉट बैड. जब हाफ टाइम हुआ था और मैं एयरपोर्ट पे बैठा हुआ था, आई वाज थिंकिंग बस 45 minutes is what separates us from being champions, bhai. That's crazy, bhai. It's a 22-year-old blockbuster Hollywood movie script, FA Cup 2014 win ending, and Wenger resigning in 2017 first part, Arteta era second part. ये जो हमने आज लीग जीता है, this is not for this year only, it's for the last 3 years, it's for the last 6 years, which is why I wanted to do a review stream starting from this year. But let me get through the super chats. Arsenal are well-deserved champions of the PL. Congratulations to you all and Arsenal fans. This victory will boost Arsenal's confidence. Bhai, yes. Imagine going into the UCL final now as champions of England, dosto. Insane aura boost. I cried like a baby yesterday. We are PL champions now, supporting Arsenal from 8 years, facing banter with rivals. Eze Madueke Zubi win first PL, bhai. We will do a roll call for every single one. Dakshji, I think it's especially emotional because it's a rarity that the underdog was able to beat the incumbents. Incredible moment for us and the sporting world. Bhai, no matter what people say, bhai, this is an incredible sporting achievement. It is one of the rare times a process was trusted, dosto. Trust the process. A process was trusted, step by step built. There were elements of us being unlucky and there were elements of this season us being lucky, and we finally ended up winning it. We did it the right way. We earned every single penny we spent. We earned single penny we spent. We raised our academy talents. हमारा बुकायो साका 17 साल की उम्र से जब उसने टीम में डेब्यू किया, बहुत पोजीशंस खेली, कैप्टन बन गया आर्सेनल का, एंड उसने हमें प्रीमियर लीग जिताने में इतनी हेल्प करी है. Academy talents like Miles, academy talents like Max, like Saka, बीच में Smith Rowe, बीच में Ethan Nwaneri, बीच में Eddie Nketiah. We've got talents who are in the squad and helping the team and growing with them, but not just 1 year or not just 2 years or not just 3 years, for at least 6-7 years. भाई हमने एटलेटिको मैड्रिड के अगेंस्ट 5 इंग्लिश प्लेयर्स फील्ड करे थे. That's mad. When we signed Saliba, people knew he's going to be a great talent, but nobody knew he could be this good. Nobody knew about Gabriel Magalhaes. Magalhaes was supposed to go to Everton before we hijacked that deal. Ben White, 50 million from Brighton, a centre back? What? Bhai. Martin Odegaard, a disgraced wonder kid from Real Madrid who went to Sociedad to regain some form and then came to us. Eventually became our captain, bhai. Declan Rice chose us over Premier League juggernauts Manchester City, bhai. It's mad, man. It's like some of the things that we've done. David Raya, we were after him for years and years and years and years, and we replaced a fan favorite Aaron Ramsdale with David Raya, and he's won his 3rd consecutive Golden Boot. Chat, do you know David Raya has 19 Premier League clean sheets? That is half the games in the Premier League. And we still have one more game to go. आधी गेम्स ऑफ द प्रीमियर लीग में बंदे ने क्लीन शीट रखी है. डिफेंस ने तो ऑब्वियसली हेल्प किया, बट व्हाट अ गाय मैन, व्हाट अ फकिंग गाय. Freddy Daksh, we want red hair, man. We did it, bhai, 100%, man. But not red hair. We will do something though. I am definitely getting a tattoo. It's going to be my first tattoo, and I'm getting an Arsenal tattoo for sure. Araf, bhai, thank you so much for joining the membership. Yes, I'll open up the Discord as well. Reply to those bookmarks now. Let's fucking go. There are too many. I checked it. There are way too many. But a rule of thumb for you guys who have to reply to Banter, a lot of people will come out and say Varsenal. A lot of people will say PGMOL title. And to them, simply you say, what a Premier League it is for you, bhai. What a Premier League title it is for your club. That's it. What a Premier League title, bol do bas. That's it. What a trophy. That's it, bhai. Still waiting for Arteta visual. The man, the myth, the legend. As a 35-year-old now, I last saw us lift at 14 years old, then got trolled through the rest of school, college, adult work life for being an Arsenal fan. And yesterday, when we finally won, I felt I won as well. Come on, you Gunners. Bhai, some of you who go to school have no idea how lucky you are, bhai, that you get bantered for second. Bhai, we had to sit through 8-2, 10-2, losing to Bradford, Leicester वाले season पे coming up short. Eventually, हम हमेशा third आ जाते थे. It's always sad. Um, and yeah, man, like मजाक से हटके दोस्तों, जितने कंग्रेचुलेशंस मुझे कमेंट्स में आए हैं, जितने कंग्रेचुलेशंस मेरे रील्स पे आए हैं, जितने मैसेजेस आए हैं, इट जेन्युइनली फील्स लाइक मुझे खुद का गार्ड ऑफ ऑनर मिल गया है भाई. It genuinely feels like a guard of honor. How many of your friends just actually reached out to you yesterday and be like, "Bhai, so happy for you, man. Congratulations, boy. So happy for you. Thank you, bhai. Congratulations and all that stuff." Bhai, insane, man. It's absolutely mad. Zubi Gyok Hinkapia have it so easy on them. They won it in their first season, bhai. Bhai, wait. Soch. Like, there are players in this squad who've had trauma for years and years and years, and these guys come in. Bhai, fuck that, bro. Forever gonna. Noni Madueke came to Arsenal and won a league title, man. This is the funniest thing about Chelsea. Every season they tell us we've bought their shit players, and every season they finish below us. And this time they ended up winning the league title also, bhai. That's mad. That is absolutely mad, yeah. Baba and Lols when? Baba and Lols ke liye I am doing something special. It will take some time for me to prepare for it. If it happens, it will be a little bit it'll take me some time. Um, but if I can't pull off what I'm trying to pull off, then it'll be sooner. ऐसे भाई ऐसे ऐसे की स्टोरी दोस्तों इज द बेस्ट. 5 minutes away from joining Tottenham Hotspur. 5 minute दूर था. He was joining from Tottenham Hotspur. Until दोस्तों, you know what happened, right? Wait, let me see if I can show it to you, because this deserves to be seen. This deserves to be seen. 5 minutes away from joining Tottenham Hotspur until exclusive. Arsenal make move for Emirates Eze. Plus 27-year-old wants them. Tottenham lined up deal with CPFC today and player, but after Havertz injury. Shout out Havertz injury. Plus AFC now closing in on England international. If he proceeds with choice, THFC will pursue other targets. And he rejected Spurs. And that is the sliding doors moment, dosto. That is a sliding doors moment. From 5 minutes from joining Spurs, he ended up joining the team that became eventual champions. दक्षु तेरा वो इट्स ओवर मामा वीडियो डिलीट कर दे. अब नहीं करेंगे भाई, बिकॉज दैट इज ऑल अ पार्ट ऑफ इट. एवरी डूम, एवरी गाली, एवरी जॉय, everything. I have enjoyed beating Bayern 3-1 this season. I have also suffered playing 0-0 versus Sporting. Eze was one call away, bhai. Check Eze ki story. I don't know what Eze ki story is. Wait. Emirates as a. Okay, so first story is Odegaard ki bottle. All right, let's see what the next story is. He is there at the Emirates saying, "Shh, मैं यहाँ पे हूँ, किसी को बताना मत." ओलीसे के लिए खुश है कि ओलीसे को कुछ मिल गया है. Oops, sorry. गैब्रियल मगालिश की स्टोरी रीशेयर करी है अबाउट द बॉटल गाय. इट्स लेट्स गो भाई. Congrats, Daksh bhai. Want to see you happy. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I was lost, but see now, bhai. A for Arsenal until Havertz injury, bhai. My city friends were saying not Arsenal, but I deserved that trophy, bhai. We deserve it, man. No matter what anyone says, we deserve it. Not an Arsenal fan, but happy for Arsenal always. I always felt Arteta had it unfair as he had to go against Pep. Like people say for club, what do you think about CL fan? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Ebbs is proper asked. Chat, have you noticed how all our players are now giving it back? Khuleyam, Gabriel, Saliba, Saka, Timber, Eze, Rice, Odegaard. Everyone is giving it back khulla khulla. These guys locked the fuck in, bhai. We got baited so much from that uncle who was drinking from the bottle, okay? From Cherky doing fucking keepy ups. Remember when he went down injured and he just was rolling around for fun? Hey, Haaland doing this. We were getting it every single time, every single place. We were just getting baited and baited and baited and baited. And then now that we've done it, now we're giving it back. I feel this year is special for me for the remaining 2026. Use this to trust the process in your life and do something incredible, man. Do something with your life, bhai. This is your sign. If Arsenal can do it, you can do it. Did you meet someone famous at the Emirates? So you saw people like Robbie. I saw Ian Wright. I saw Robbie. I saw James McNicholas, Gunner Blog. I think I saw Kaya Kainak, जो athletic Arsenal reporter है, and all that stuff. Arteta को चूसू बहनचोद अगर यूसीएल जीता है तो नहीं. Okay. Talk is cheap. Come on, you Gunners. Cherky, Doku, Semenyo have shit talked so much this year. Yeah, Semenyo also thanking them for the favor. Bournemouth को बोला था. I remember. I think only Madrid fans are rooting for Arsenal in the UCL final. No, I'm sure Barca fans will also do it, भाई. Barca fans को वरना मुझे याद दिलाना पड़ेगा Barca fans को जो उनके साथ नाइंसाफी हुई थी versus PSG. देखो भाई, it makes sense. It makes sense why people don't want Arsenal. It makes sense why people don't want Arsenal to win the UCL. One, of course, that banter of 0 UCL trophies dies forever. ठीक है? Like how the Premier League वाला thing died, it will die forever. And I tell you, अगर हम गलती से UCL जीत जाते हैं दोस्तों, London is fucked. It's screwed. मैं आपको बता नहीं सकता. अगर एक impromptu celebration में 10,000 लोग एमिरेट्स पे पहुंच के पुलिस को बुलाना पड़ के स्ट्रीट्स को क्लोज करके स्टेशन को क्लोज करके ये सब करना पड़ जाता है इम्प्रॉम्प्टू. और अभी जो परेड होगी उसमें हम अगर प्रीमियर लीग और यूसीएल दोनों लाएंगे, the number of people flying in from all over the world to witness this is not enough. London will be fucked. It's a Sunday. It's great weather. The next day is a holiday. Bhai, people ain't leaving the streets till the evening, bhai. Yeah, this is. I don't think we'll. I personally don't think we'll win it. I think PSG is much better. They have much more experience and they're much better rested, and we have injuries as well. But let's see, bhai. It's a one-off game. Anything can happen. We know we can defend our fucking box, bhai. We know we can defend. We've been undefeated in the UCL. The only goal we conceded in the last 5-6 games in all comps was a fucking penalty to Atleti Madrid. So let's see, bhai. Why you hate Robbie? They all Arsenal fans, man. It's all love. I think he turned AFTV from a fan-centric thing to a business-centric thing. That's my only problem, bhai. But it's fine. It's everyone's doing it. Crying for Hinkapie's cheeks, bhai. Bhai, Hinkapie is my guy. Hinkapie, आप सोचो, ठीक है? Imagine you're a hate watcher. You're watching Arsenal play Burnley, the strongest versus the weakest. And you're thinking, it's gonna go two ways. either Arsenal are going to smash Burnley, in which case I'm going to sleep early. I'm going to say, fuck this. I'm not doing my hate watch. I'm going to sleep. Or Arsenal are not going to decimate Burnley. It's going to be close, and maybe Burnley will get that chance. And if Burnley get that chance, just like West Ham get that chance, I will get to say bottlers again. Now imagine it's 3:15 in the night in India. कहीं कहीं जगह और भी जल्दी होगी सुबह के, और आप हेट वॉच कर रहे हो आर्सेनल को. ठीक है, आपने बहुत हेट वॉच किया पूरे सीजन. बाय द वे, you've hate watched a lot this season to the point that you've cheered against your own team Chelsea, that आप चाहते हो सिटी जीत जाए, आपकी खुद की टीम हार जाए, बट आर्सेनल ना जीते. You've hate watched to an extent where you want the downfall of your own team. Now you need this to happen. आप देख रहे हो कि पियरो हिंकापी इज गोइंग थ्रू ऑन गोल, पीछे से आते हैं, टुआन ज़ेबे उसको धक्का मारते हैं, एंड एट 3:20 पे आपको एक इक्वेडोरियन 23-24 साल के लौंडे की गांड दिख जाती है. द गाय हैज शोन यू हिज बट, मेड यू क्वेश्चन योर लाइफ, and still Arsenal end up winning 1-0. They keep you hooked for 90 minutes. Now you're thinking, what have I done with my life? आपको गांड दिखा दी, हेट वॉच की गांड कर दी, and we end up winning it, भाई. That's mad, man. Impregnating the Okay. Now Pep is leaving and losing. I expect all Man City fans to return to their original clubs. We were loyal to a club in its up and down without 115. No, I think that's let's not reduce everyone to like that. I'm sure there's a lot of City fans who are genuine City fans for years and years and years. They will stick with City. But yes, I think it will be the first time. I don't think it'll be like that drastic a drop like post Fergie or post Wenger. I think it'll be a slight drop, but I think they'll be fine, because I think the biggest difference in what City will be going after at the end of the season is that their squad is not fucked. United was screwed and Arsenal was screwed. Overpaid players, older players, ये दोनों क्लब्स में प्रॉब्लम थी. City have a prime age squad. Haaland है, Foden है, ठीक है, Rodri is older and all, but Haaland, Foden, Semenyo, Cherki, Doku, these are all prime age players. So these guys will be fine actually. These guys will be fine. Don't worry. Yeah, they opened it and they closed it as well, bhai. Chelsea and Spurs fans hide because you will know who is the second biggest club in England right now. Bhai, London to apna hai, bhai. I'm sorry. London is us, bhai. We are London. Congrats, Karan bhai, kehte hain, for the title. You guys definitely deserve this. Hope we get to enjoy the same tonight. Best of luck to all the Aston Villa fans. Europa League final hai aaj. And congratulations on playing the UCL anyway, bhai. Congratulations on securing UCL anyway. I want Arsenal to win the CL so Yamal stays in Barcelona and doesn't get seduced by PSG and doesn't leave us, although you have something. PSG struggles with good defense and set pieces. Let's hope, bhai. Let's hope we can find something to beat them. I can't go to Budapest. The visa will take too long and it's way too expensive for me to justify, unfortunately, bhai. Chelsea slander, please. I am telling you, I do not need to slander Chelsea. Some Chelsea fans will have a big moment of self-reflection at the end of the season. They have gotten Jabi, which is great. But some of Chelsea fans I know will have a huge moment of self-reflection, because I have never seen itni shamelessness about rooting against your own team. I might not want a team to win the league or want a team to win the Champions League or something like that. I will never say Arsenal को हरा दो, आर्सेनल गांड मार दो, आर्सेनल हार जाए कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता, वो नहीं जीतने चाहिए. इतनी गंदी हालत तो कभी भी नहीं हुई है भाई. Started league with corners and won it with a corner, भाई. आप लोगों को याद है दोस्तों? Let's talk about the weird agendas based on this super chat. We'll talk about it. Akarshan has rejoined memberships. Love you, Akarshan, bhai. All right, there's no other super chats. Okay. Chat, what was the most, like, this season has been very weird for me to cover. I will make a video on this as well. But what has been the craziest thing you remember from this season? Like, I remember at the start of the season, we were set piece FC, which was continuing anyway, set piece FC. But then there was, Arsenal का ये highest goal scorer is own goals. As if हम लोगों को मतलब बंदी बना के उनसे बॉल मरवाते थे. ठीक है? Asterisk, yes. Asterisk is one of them. Yes, Asterisk is a crazy one. Dark arts, yes. Dark arts तो खैर as if हमने ही करा है. Corner वाला तो ठीक है. Corner flag कर लेते हैं. Amad Diallo saying Corner is your only hope, kid. Yes, it is, bhai. It won us a fucking title, bhai. Handbrake. Oh my god, fucking Handbrake was one of them. Yes, Handbrake was a weird one this season. नहीं नहीं, Netflix FC तो बहुत टाइम से चल रहा है. Terrorist football and haram ball wasn't it, bhai? It was enemy of football. Enemy of football was the weirdest thing, bhai. Enemy of football? Really? Enemy of football? That was crazy, man. Sometimes I got a good feeling, yeah, it aged well. Yeah. दिल से नहीं खेल रहे, चलो वो तो मानस वाला था. एंटी फुटबॉल, एनिमी ऑफ फुटबॉल, सेफ फुटबॉल, वो अल कवल. Can I tell you what is the weirdest agenda also? I don't know where this Saka is greater than Messi has come from. You see it everywhere. You see it everywhere. I don't know where this Saka is greater than Messi come from. Has anyone in your 522 people, has anyone actually seen somebody seriously say Saka is greater than Messi? Afghani football, wrestling, rugby, Royal Rumble, yes. No, but has anyone seen an Arsenal fan utter the words on video on a serious thing? Not a hot take video, not a clip farm. Somebody actually saying it in all seriousness that Saka is greater than Messi. Can you send it to me, bhai? I'm so curious about this. Send it to me on Instagram or send it to me on Twitter because I'm so curious about this. I've literally searched the word Saka greater than Messi, and all the reels and all the tweets that have come out are people saying now Arsenal fans will say. I don't know which Arsenal fan has said it, by the way. Crystal Palace Stadium का आप बकचोदी कर रहे हैं, सिक्योरिटी बढ़ाया. Can Arsenal fan enter the stadium? Are there reports of fan buying tickets from home fans true? Fuck that, Pranay, no tweet from him. नहीं ऐसे कुछ नहीं है. प्रणय ने I think करा तो है, congratulations वाला. At least he's done it on my one of the things. But yes, enhanced security because a lot of Arsenal fans are buying tickets from Palace fans to be in the home end at exorbitant prices. So they have increased security for that. Okay. Never heard it from any Arsenal fan. I haven't seen or heard. That was social media agenda done by rival fans, I'm sure. एक ने बोला था Saka 23-24 was better than Messi 23-24 when he was in Inter Miami. Okay. Haram ball BGM in reels. I have no idea who said it, by the way. But if somebody has that video, send it to me on Twitter DMs or send it to me on Instagram DMs. Okay? I really need to see this video. Tickets booked for Jaipur. Right. I will send. Thank you, Ashish bhai. Illegal football. Yes. We were destroying football. VAR. How I rate my season? 10 on 10 season. I like how people are owning that by intentionally mocking everybody that way. Yes. Defense FC, killing football, not playing attractive football. This was crazy, man. Like, I have never seen a season where everyone was like, Arsenal have to win. And then we win. Not like this. You can't win like this. This is not sustainable. You cannot win like this. Do not win like this. And then it turned into from when we kept on winning because people said you can't win like this, but we kept on winning. Then it became you will be the worst champions. Worst champions of all time. PGMOL title. Arsenal. Oh my God, bhai. What a season, man. What a season. Corner kick routines rule may change next. We have figured that out also, which is why we do go a lot more shorter than we did. It was in one podcast context to 23-24. No new thing है. No new thing ने तो नहीं कहा. मैंने सबसे पहले उसी को ही चेक किया था. Daksh bhai, I want to buy Arsenal PL champion jersey, but it's too expensive. Can I get it at a cheap price? Yes, go to DH Gate bhai. Anmol. DH Gate Chinese है. I don't know import कर पाओगे नहीं कर पाओगे इंडिया में. But DH Gate is the way to go. Most people don't know. Yes, I know. Can't wait for City's downfall. What's up, University fans? Daksh bro, I have seen a hive mind against Arsenal. It's crazy. The only one who said Saka is greater than Messi is a Ronaldo fan. Cry more. Okay. Treat. Yes, we will treat also. PSG 5, Arsenal 0. I don't know, bhai. Does David Raya know about those 5 goals? Does Gabriel Magalhaes know about those 5 goals? We will see, bhai. We will see. I think we will lose. I don't think we will lose that bad. I think the second it goes to 3-0, Arteta will be like, ain't gonna do shit anymore. Palace has reportedly organized some program. We will be there late for a trophy by an hour. Yeah, so the way it's gonna be is it's gonna be the end of the match, 10 minutes by Steve Parish, talking about the Conference League final, 10 minutes by Glasner, then around 30 minutes lap by the players for the home fans, and then it's gonna be the trophy celebration. It's gonna take some time, but we will be there. I don't care, bhai. I've waited 22 years. I will wait for 1 more hour. Because, chat, because you will see Bukayo Saka lift the Premier League. You will see Declan Rice lift the Premier League. You will see Martin Odegaard lift the Premier League. You will see David Raya lift the Premier League. You will see William Saliba lift the Premier League. Gabriel Magalhaes lift the Premier League. Ben White lift the Premier League. Gabby Jesus lift the Premier League. Everett Eze lift the Premier League. Gabriel Martinelli lift the Premier League. Leandro Trossard lift the Premier League. Victor Gyökeres lift the Premier League and doing his trophy walk. You will see Noni Madueke lift the Premier League. Kai Havertz lift the Premier League. You will see Zubi Mendy lift the Premier League. Norgard lift the Premier League. You will see Max Dauman lift the Premier League. You will see Miles Lewis Kelly lift the Premier League. You will see Timber. You will see Calafiori. You will see Hincapie. You will see Kepa. You will see every single one lift the Premier League. And best of all, you will see after 4 years of Mehnat, after 6 years of Gali, after countless years of stress and doubts, and no matter what, you will see former Arsenal captain Mikel Arteta lift the Premier League title. And it'll be all worth it. I promise you, when that Saka lifting the Premier League title video picture hits, it'll all be worth it. Thank you so much, Naveen Bhai, for gifting 5 memberships. Love you so much. Love you so much. Man United fans from London are screwed. I agree. Congo Daksh Bhai, Manas Bhai, thank you so much. I am sad but so happy for you. I understand, Bhai. Big change for City coming up. Scholes rooting for City to win the Scholes to hai alag hai. West Ham Central Natal. Don't worry. Don't worry. एक ट्वीट डाली उससे लोगों ने बुक मार्क किया, अगर साका वर्सेस मेसी सही में होता तो लोग रीपोस्ट करते. मैं वही कह रहा हूं, इफ somebody is actually said it so egregiously, we would see it all the time. John Obi Mikel, I think, has been the strangest personality this season. He's been worse than Carragher. He's been worse than Gary Neville. I think John Obi Mikel has been the worst one, bhai. Ex-professional is unthinkable, which is why I'm saying, like, John Obi is the worst one. Netflix FC from Vieira, it was 3 years ago. We are over it, bhai. अब शॉर्ट ही जाते हैं कॉर्नर्स में. आई एग्री. मोक्ष भाई कैसे हो? आर्सेनल ट्विटर फैन अकाउंट्स डू मोस्ट ट्रैश टॉक्स. We will, bhai. Now we will, bhai. Now we will, and now we should. Haven't heard anything from Arteta right now. The guy is logged in trying to get 3 points versus Palace so he can get 85 points and get that 20th clean sheet and then eventually locked in for PSG. Imagine, chat. जिस बंदे को लोग कहते हैं इतना नार्सिसिस्टिक है, इतना अटेंशन सीकिंग है, इतना अनोइंग है, बंदे ने एक पीप नहीं निकली है. There has not been a statement from him. There's not been a video of him. There's not been a picture of him. It's nothing. I wonder what he's thinking. I genuinely wonder what he's going through. Because और कुछ नहीं दोस्तों, if nothing else, this title is probably the most precious for Mikel Arteta. आप imagine करो, he came into an impossible situation, got given incredible circumstances of time and money, spent it, got called out for some of it, got plauded for some of it, coached us, played attractive football, then went super pragmatic, got accused of haram ball. To the point, which also brings me to one of the weirdest things I've heard this entire season, an ESPN sports broadcaster saying, at what point do you just punch Mikel Arteta in the face? Can you imagine anybody saying this to Hansi Flick, Pep Guardiola, Diego Simeone, Luis Enrique, Arne Slot, Roberto De Zerbi, Igor Tudor, किसी भी मैनेजर के बारे में? Can you imagine a mainstream media person saying, at what point will you slap or punch Mikel Arteta in the face? That is mad. It's absolutely crazy, by the way. It's crazy. Let it all work out is the theme of the season. It is the theme of the season, bhai. Blessed. From Squadron to this, we have come a long way, bhai. I still remember Squadron Mustafi tripping himself over when Griezmann was through in the Europa League and he scored against us and he did the L dance. I don't know how many of you remember this, but Antoine Griezmann scored against us when we faced Atletico Madrid in the Europa League semi-finals. Squadron Mustafi was the last man with the keeper and he slipped while trying to track back and Griezmann put the ball at the back of the net. He went to the corner flag and he did the Fortnite L dance. I remember that. Bhai. Hardy, congratulations and all Arsenal fans enjoy this moment. Thank you so much, Annie Maddy bhai. It takes unbelievable mentality for Arteta to keep going after all the pressure, banter, and second place, and people say defensive mental issues. Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? Um, it's kind of weird about how people say like there's a lot of accusations about him being a coward, but भाई अगर कोई डरपोक होता ना उसकी भाई 4 साल man 6 साल क्रेजी भाई जिस हिसाब से लोग बोल रहे थे कि आर्सेनल जीत जाएगी तो दुनिया खत्म होगी पता नहीं क्यों बिकॉज लोगों के दिमाग भाई मैं बता रहा हूँ मोक्ष भाई हाफ ऑफ द पीपल का अगर आप इंटरनेट काट दोगे ना दीज गाइस विल भाई मुझे तो देखना है अब ऑनलाइन किस बारे में बात होगी अब तो मतलब वो सिंपल आर्सेनल बॉटलर्स वाला तो हट गया इट्स ओवर इट इज फिनितो इट्स खत्म इट्स डन नाउ पीपल विल एक्चुअली हैव टू वॉच फुटबॉल एंड टॉक अबाउट फुटबॉल दैट्स मैड Saka Messi started when Tony Adams and Arteta compared Saka's cut-ins to Messi. Football Twitter turned it into a meme, spamming crazy starts to troll rivals and hype up Arsenal. I can't believe it, man. Again, I haven't seen it. Can imagine 2.2 slot to be honest. अब चाहूंगा मैं अब चलाऊंगा मैं agenda Rice 1 Gerrard 0. Come on you Gunners. Yes. Carragher and Mosquera वाला भी मैंने देखा. Yes. Fact that Arsenal can win back to back because every big team is in the transition state right now is crazy. I will tell you, this is the biggest load of bull. Chat, the only team I will accept being in transition are Chelsea and Spurs. These are the only two teams in genuine transitions out of the top 6. Man United is not in a transition. Their transition season was this year. Now they have a stable forward line, they have a decent midfield, they just have to reinforce now. ट्रांजिशन का मतलब होता है रीबिल्ड स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम द बॉटम फिर से इनफैक्ट चेल्सी का भी प्रॉपर नहीं है स्पर्स विल गो इनटू प्रॉपर ट्रांजिशन जहां पे सारे प्लेयर कुछ प्लेयर्स निकलेंगे और कुछ प्लेयर्स आएंगे एंड डिजर्व भी एक नया कोच है नए आइडियाज लाएगा दैट इज अ ट्रांजिशन टीम चेल्सी समवॉट यू कैन से इज अ ट्रांजिशन टीम नया कोच है प्लेयर्स यंग हैं कोई जाएगा कोई आएगा देखते वैलेंटीन बार को इमैनुअल एमेगा सतपाय ये सब बहुत सारे ठीक है चेल्सी शायद से ट्रांजिशन में हो सकती है दे डोंट हैव यूरोप आल्सो ठीक है लाइक स्पर्स अभी तक तो एटलीस्ट नहीं है यूनाइटेड इज नॉट इन ट्रांजिशन ठीक है सिटी इज डेफिनेटली नॉट इन ट्रांजिशन प्लीज प्लीज अब तो मैं लीग भी जीत गया हूं आई शुडंट केयर अबाउट दिस सिटी इज नॉट इन ट्रांजिशन यस एंजो मरेस्का आएगा तो थोड़ा एलिमेंट ऑफ चेंज होगा बट एवरी चेंज इज नॉट अ ट्रांजिशन Every change is not a transition. You have an established squad. A manager who is not radically different from Pep Guardiola. वो भी positional खेलता है, वो भी बॉल को dominate करता है. अब मान लो Pep Guardiola के बाद ये लोग I don't know fucking मार्को सिल्वा को ले आते तो आप कह सकते हो ठीक है. They have a stable group of players. जिसमें से yes Rodri will stay. I think Stones will go, Bernardo will go, Ake will go, Akanji will go. Good. A lot of players do need to leave that team. But they already have other players who are coming in. They have Vitteris, who's been on loan for a year. Sver Nepan, who's going to be playing, who's already playing for the under-21s or whatever. He's coming in. They'll probably go for Kenneth Icon. They'll go for a right back. That's 3-4 players. That is a normal number of people coming into a new team now every season. Arsenal will lose Ben White. Arsenal will lose Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal will lose Christian Norgard. Most likely will lose Kepa. Maybe we'll lose one of Noneri. Maybe we'll lose Noneri. We'll lose 5 players. इसका मतलब ये थोड़ी हम ट्रांजिशन में चले गए नहीं ना हमारा स्टेबल मैनेजर है हमारा कोर स्टेबल है अब उसके बाद अब आसपास पेरिफेरी में चीजें हटाओगे ठीक है वो चलता है वो सब क्लब्स में होता है सिटी का भी यही है दे हैव अ स्टेबल कोर हालैंड फोर्डन सेमेन्यो डोकू चेरकी ये स्टेबल कोर है खुशनॉफ ग्वार्डियोल अगर ग्वार्डियोल भी चले गए कोई बात नहीं डियास भी है ठीक है, they have a stable core as well. So City also ain't in transition, we ain't in transition, Liverpool ain't in transition, United ain't in transition, only Chelsea का मैं शायद से ले लूं, and Spurs definitely in transition. Um, Many congratulations to you. Genuinely happy for you. Thank you, Parthiv. Bye. Thank you so much. Love you so much too. I'm a United fan. Happy to see Arteta's successful project. But yes, yes, yes. Maybe the first, not the first. I don't know if it's the first, but definitely the last project we will see in football. Definitely the last project we will see in football. पीएल चैंपियंस बनते ही कह रहे हो लिवरपूल एंट इन ट्रांजिशन. यू एंट इन जीरो ट्रांजिशन भाई. लंड ट्रांजिशन है आप लोगों का. यू ऑलरेडी हैव टू रिप्लेसमेंट सेंटर बैक्स कमिंग इन. लियोनी आपके इंजरी से वापस आ जाएगा. जेरेमी जाके है आपके पास फ्रिम्पोंग है, who's not worked at right back, बट देखते हैं क्या होगा. You will have a lot of adla badli, but I still feel your core is stable. Salah going, Curtis going, Bradley going, Allison going, चार लोग जा रहे हैं. But you will have Rio already integrated, Gakpo, you will have Frimpong, you will get a right back most likely अगर आप Frimpong को right wing पे डालोगे. मैकलिस्टर will stay or go, देखना पड़ेगा. ग्राव है, सोबो है, केरकेस है, Robo will go, that's 5 going then. Virgil will stay, Konate will stay, Joe will stay. So yeah, adla badli means transition is मेरे हिसाब से. So here is what I say a team in transition is. Okay, when you're at the start of completely overhauling a team to rebuild it in its identity, I think you can say it is in transition. I think last season you could have said in a transition because you had to replace way too many players and you started playing a completely different brand of football. I think if you have a core of 6 players at least, I think you should not be in transition. कोनाटे मेरे हिसाब से नहीं जाएगा. मेरे हिसाब से until you are changing a philosophy of the manager or the core of a team, you are not in transition. If your core is stable and my core is 6 players, which is at least half of the squad, is there, I don't think you're in transition. Managerial change is the biggest transition, but that can also be offset by having a nice core. That's what I feel. Even if Liverpool are in transition, what are you transitioning to is my question. What are you transitioning to? A transition has to be from a start point to an end point. What is Liverpool's start point right now and what is the end point, essentially? That's what I feel. My friends are mostly Arsenal fans. They don't care about UCL now. They say league is most important. UCL will be vibes. I agree, bhai. I agree to an extent. I think UCL के लिए it's not a do or die result. It obviously we go into it as champions. ये हम लोग as fans बोल रहे हैं कि it doesn't really matter because it doesn't really matter, not because we don't care about it, but because we know we are not the favorites. We know PSG is the stronger team. They are the defending champions. They are the better team. They have a better coach. They have better individual players. So if we lose, it's not unexpected. If we win, then it's an upset. Then it's beautiful. So we go into that game in a very unfamiliar position of not being favorites. For most of the games we have played this season, we have been favorites. That's what I feel. पेप जो हाफ टाइम में चेंज करके रिजल्ट ग्राइंड करता था वो मरेस्का कहाँ कर पाएगा. माइंड गेम्स इन पर मैच पे ये मरेस्का देखते हैं. मोक्ष भाई कभी इतना स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड नहीं होता हर चीज. देखना पड़ेगा. Saga better than come on man. Selling a junk doesn't mean transition. Gyökeres, Iskane and Suarez, if anyone disagree, please bring your PL medal. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. ऐसा लग रहा है गार्ड ऑफ ऑनर मिल गया. Quara, Alvarez, Tonali to Arsenal, बस ये दे दे हमें. The reality will be Tino Livramento, maybe Tonali, and some forward we will get. Transitioning out of UCL places under slot. Okay. Bernardo Silva is offering himself to Real Madrid. Oh, good one. Good one. Yeah, that would be a good fit actually. That would be a really good fit actually. Don't you think there is something related about 115? Nah. I think he's ho gaya yaar. He doesn't have too much to prove to himself now. I think he would have loved to leave on a high because do you guys remember before this season, at the start of the season, everyone was saying Pep has never lost 2 league titles in a row. He always wins. He If he loses, he only loses one, and then he wins in the next one. And to be fair, he did come close. But yeah, transitioning out of UCL places. Max Darman becoming the youngest ever debutant scorer and winner in the Premier League. Yes. Is Pep leaving City? Like, is it really happening? My only thing is, इतना हुआ बन गया है पेप लीविंग का एंड सिटी लूजिंग का कि वो ना गुस्से में आके यू टर्न ना मार दे. वही देखना पड़ेगा. Congrats, Lakshmi. Happy for your tonight's UL prediction. I think Villa will win. Freiburg can be a complicated outfit, but I think Villa has it. It's getting very likely that both Kama and Chouameni will leave this summer. Jose wants Hulman from Sporting. He considered him the most important of this team. That'd be an interesting one. But I think if Chouameni is leaving, then United will be all over him. That is the best. That is a midfield option that can rival signing Elliot Anderson. If Manchester United sign Chouameni, that is as good as signing Elliot Anderson, I would say. Maybe even better to an extent. Kamavinga, वो देखना पड़ेगा Kamavinga कहाँ जाता है. Maybe Liverpool will take a punt on him and sell McAllister to Madrid instead. For English team, PL always matters more. For us, it matters more because we've been coming so close to winning it, bhai. And that's the thing. Transitioning out of I think this is an more accurate representation that Liverpool fans want heavy metal football. The manager has a philosophy of playing controlled football, and this is more of an identity crisis than a transitional crisis. What do you think if Arsenal beat PSG? I believe you guys winning 1-0. Raya saving at least 2 clear chances for PSG. Let's go. Bhai, we'll talk about that game when we get closer to it. Bhai. Within the last 48 hours, Neymar got called up for the World Cup. We win the Premier League and Pep is leaving Manchester City. I'm sure we'll win a UCL with these players in 3-4 years. I don't think a lot of these players will stay. Bhai. Someone in NLD is happy. It's been a long time coming. Deserve. Thank you so much, bhai Utkarsh bhai. Love you so much. And भाई मैंने बोला था आप लोगों को अभी चेल्सी के साथ आपको निकालना पड़ेगा कुछ. खैर लास्ट डे तक जा रहा है relegation battle chat. Although I don't think West Ham will turn it around. But if Spurs lose in West Ham, then it's relegation for Spurs, I reckon. Yeah, if Spurs lose in West Ham, win. West Ham play Leeds, Spurs play Everton at home, and Spurs at home are absolutely cheeks, man. Like worse than Hincape. Look at this chat. Let me show you something insane about Spurs. I saw this and I was shocked. So if you look at the Premier League home table, Spurs are 19th, okay? They have had only 2 wins their entire season at home. सिर्फ घर पे 2 बार जीते, 6 ड्रॉ करे और 10 हारे. That's bad. But their away form, they're 5th in the away table. They won 7 away, lost 7, drawn 5. They've gotten 26 points away from home and just 8 points, no, 12 points. 12 points at home. That's mad. This team is kind of weird, man. Spurs are kind of weird like that. Thank you so much, Naman bhai. North London forever, bhai. The amount of times I heard that song yesterday. Hope the Arsenal United rivalry of old is revisited. I think we will see it soon. Unless we have like a crazy downfall, I think we will see it soon. Saving all the celebrations for Budapest. Oh my God. Bhai. If we win the Champions League, that's absolutely mad. Who is your Premier League player of the season for you? I wanted to talk about this. Dekho chat, if Bruno breaks the assist record, give it to him. Jokes aside, just give it to him, bhai. I understand a lot of people are like suddenly assists क्यों मैटर करने लग गए. भाई बंदे ने पीएल का रिकॉर्ड तोड़ा है और उसने पीएल का रिकॉर्ड तोड़ा है तो इन अ स्ट्रगलिंग मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड जो आधे सीजन तक स्ट्रगल करी थी, गिव इट टू हिम. आई डोंट गिव अ शिट बिकॉज़ वी वन द प्रीमियर लीग. इट रियली डजंट मैटर टू मी. अगर आप आर्सेनल प्लेयर्स की बात करो, देयर इज अ डिबेट बिटवीन राया एंड राइस. ओके, Ryan Rice. Now let me do a poll here, okay? Let me see if I can do a poll here. Yes. Player of the season. और मैं कह रहा हूं ब्रूनो होगा इसमें, बट अगर आपको सिर्फ राया एंड राइस के बीच चूज करना होगा, आप किसको चूज करोगे, राइस और राया? I'm only giving these two because I want to see who people deem a lot more important here. Rice or Raya. Now the poll is live. Where is it? The poll is live. You just have to click 1 or 2. If you type 1, Rice gets voted. If you type 2, Raya gets voted. If Bruno breaks the record, give it to him. I don't care. But if you type 1, it'll go to Rice. If you type 2, it'll go to Raya. Okay. This is the question. Now I've seen a lot of people. I think this will go to Raya. Um, let the votes get in first. Let the votes get in first, and then we'll talk about it. Then we'll talk about it. By the way, Chad, I have a feeling. I have a feeling that City will sign Kukuraya. I have a feeling Enzo Maresca will get Kukuraya. It's Saliba. Yeah, I think he. The thing with Umesh bhai, the thing is Saliba ki itni imperious performances होते. Saliba has such incredible performances throughout the season that one mistake of his will stand out so much more because we're not used to it. If you actually see Saliba comps after the match, the guy makes zero defensive errors. Barely maybe kabhi kabhi kuch karta hoga. But the guy is so fucking good, bhai. He's so fucking good. MI is getting clapped. What else is new, bhai? For people disrespecting Arteta, one of the 5 managers to finish above Pep in the PL and the only manager to finish above Pep twice. He's also one of the only managers who has beaten Pep Guardiola in a title race. That is something, bhai. Rice was better last year than this year. Okay. City is gone, I think. I don't think so. Saliba. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Xabi Alonso's report is selected 5 untouchable players. Reese, Kuku, Caicedo, Tosin. Fucking Tosin. And Enzo. So no Palmer. Palmer is not untouchable. Oh. Palmer is not untouchable. Achimpong is not untouchable. Colville is not untouchable. Yeah. Okay. If this is true, some good players on offer, man. My son will be so mad when I name him Tierno after review West Ham number 90 Margay Kupi Fernandez. We'll go for an Arsenal fans champion of the season, dosto, and I'll give you nominees for that. All right, so let's see what the poll says. The poll as of now says Raya winning comfortably. All right. Here is the thing. I saw Baba also saying that he believes that Raya is Arsenal's player of the season and everything. Here is my thing. If Arsenal had no Rice but had Raya and then in the same level of form, I think yes, he would keep similar number of clean sheets. Maybe not all, but similar number of clean sheets. I think if we only had Raya, we would be top 4. Not first, maybe second, maybe third. If we had Rice and no Raya, but let's say give me another. Let's say we had Ramsdale only. I still don't think we win it. So we needed both to win it, by the way. But I think Rice का impact on both sides of the pitch, चाहे वो set pieces हो, चाहे वो attack break करना हो, चाहे वो goal मारना हो, चाहे वो carry करना हो, I think there is more value in Declan Rice than David Raya. I love David Raya. You know I love David Raya. I was one of the few people who said अच्छी बात है Ramsdale को replace कर दिया. I personally feel there was still a chance of us, if circumstances went our way, to win the league without Raya. But without Rice, we definitely don't win it. Rice renewal only 2 years left. He's signing. Don't worry, he's signing. Him and Timber are signing. Saka हो गया, Gabriel हो गया, Saliba हो गया, Timber हो जाएगा almost, and Rice भी होगा. Best 100 million signing ever? No, I know a lot of people don't rate him as much because of injuries, but I think Jude is one of the best. And Neymar, भाई. Neymar 200 million. PSG क्या खेला था वो? अम्बापे, चलो ठीक है, अम्बापे के तो खैर अभी saying anything positive about Mbappe is like zero ball knowledge invites. नवीन भाई ने आधे घंटे पहले 5 मेंबरशिप्स दी थी, सॉरी। रोनाल्डो वाज 80 मिलियन एंड 80 मिलियन के बाद ही वेंट टू यूवे, लीग जीता था, चैंपियंस लीग नहीं जीता था। Congratulations, Daksh bro. Any outgoings you expect this? We'll talk about all those things later, man. Is Livramento done? If we get Bradley Barcola, I'm telling you, Daksh left wing is sorted, baby. देखते हैं भाई, but I think Livramento is pretty much done. Out of Bhai, Mbappe is still the best striker. I agree, man. I think he gets. I think yes, he's a disruptive presence in the dressing room. Off the pitch, he's a disruptive presence. On the pitch, he's the beast. Our marquee signing. Who will be our marquee signing this year? I don't know, man. Maybe Sonali Tanali, or maybe left winger like Bradley Barcola. Bale was the best transfer by far. It took time. It took time for Bale to get warmed up to the Spanish people. But impact wise, yeah, 100%. Let's hope so, Bhai. Let's hope we do, man. Like I said, if we win the Champions League, God save London. God save London. Bhai, has it hit you yet? I still can't believe this, bro. Just unreal feeling. Maybe once I see Odegaard armpits, I will find it. Exactly. जिन लोगों को अभी भी बिलीव नहीं हो रहा है कि हम लीग जीत गए हैं, once you see those trophy videos and pictures, you will believe it. Only change I'm hopeful is कि यार टिम्बर आ जाए, but पता नहीं भाई, अब जो भी टीम खिलाएंगे यार, back the boys man. एक गेम बची है पूरी सीजन में, नहीं होगा यार, नहीं होगा. He is happy in Paris. काफी सारे लोगों ने बोल दिया. Will Yildiz come? Don't think so. Leao को ले आओ, देखते हैं. One season average because of injury, and these people are all over Jude downgrading him, feeling Jose will get the best out of it. I don't know क्या होगा. I rate Jude very highly. I rate him as one of the best midfielders in the world. No, in some bad form will never, an injury will never like make me change my opinion. Like Pedri को कितनी भी इंजरी कर दो, मेरे लिए तो वो बाप प्लेयर है यार. Same with Jude, man. You can't stop Jude. He is मतलब एक प्लेयर जो उस कंसिस्टेंसी से स्कोर कैरी भाई सब कर सकता है यार, वो बंदा यार, यूनिकॉर्न प्लेयर. I'm so happy I can't explain, man. I wish I was in the hospital due to surgery. Oh, मैं क्यों पढ़ रहा हूँ? I wish I could express, but you were in hospital because of kidney stone surgery. Bhai, I hope you're better now, bhai. Odegaard should not be sold. He's a real one. Odegaard का क्या सीन है? Explain करो, please. Will Odegaard stay? I think he'll stay. But I think his role, I think जो end of the season में हमने उसका role देख लिया ना, कुछ games में is very important. Like दोस्तों, I think last 3-4 games में, especially against Burnley, यार, Odegaard was the one who was so much better than Eze. It's very clear that we cannot only rely on Eze. We need Odegaard for games, and I think he'll stay. I think he'll stay. These times will never come back. Better reflect and rejoice. भाई rejoicing तो चलती रहेगी भाई. इसलिए तो मैं कह रहा हूँ सब लोग अपना screen time देखो, बहनचोद कितना rejoice करे तुम लोग. Odegaard सबसे overrated player है, लंड मेरा. Timber has most touches in the opposition box as a defender, and Merino और टिम्बर कल 1 फुट पे कूद रहे थे. Did you notice? Merino आ जाएगा मुझे लग रहा है. I have a feeling in the Champions League squad we will see Mikel Merino Nazario. Is this the first team in Premier League history to win the league title having moved stadiums and won it at both? नहीं. Maybe in the Premier League era, yes. बट अगर आप इंग्लिश टॉप फ्लाइट फुटबॉल की बात करोगे, सिटी मेन रोड पे भी जीती हुई है एंड सिटी एटिहाद पे भी जीती हुई है. सिटी प्रीमियर लीग तो कभी मेन रोड पे नहीं जीती थी. इंग्लिश टॉप फ्लाइट आई थिंक 100% जीती हुई है. थैंक यू गैरी भाई, लव यू सो मच फॉर दिस. Jose Mourinho's contract at Real Madrid will be valid for 3 years until doesn't matter, bhai. It does not matter, yaar. Contracts in football for managers do not matter, yaar. I don't think so, bhai. Chat, I don't think so. There will be captains like Declan will take over, Saka will take over, Gabby will take over. But असली बाप इस टीम का ओडेगार्ड ही है भाई. आप जिसको भी पसंद अच्छी बात है, नहीं पसंद अच्छी बात है. I think the man who hates to lose would go at a low point where he might be like defeated, but also like one more year in his contract. He also is trying to see no clue what's happening. This is my thing, yeah. I think he loves this team. I think he has figured out how to play with this team to an extent. I think he will probably add 2 or 3 more pieces to this team, or maybe 3 4 more pieces to this team, and make it absolutely rock solid. जैसे जैसे अब तो चलो सीजन खत्म हो गया, so now we can have an honest conversation without without accusing anybody of bias or excuses and anything. Chat, let's be honest about this, okay? Depth wise, City ended up matching Arsenal by January. By January, City ended up matching Arsenal depth wise. Their attack has much better quality and much better depth than Arsenal. Same I would say about their midfield, and I would say their defense is comparable. Comparable. है ना? So सिटी ने आर्सेनल को डेप्थ में कैप्च कर लिया था. ठीक है? लाइक अगर आप उनकी फ्रंट लाइन देखो बिना बायस के, हालैंड, डोकू, सेमेन्यो, फोर्डन खेल सकता है, मार्मूश खेल सकता है, एंड if they need, maybe Cherky can also play. ठीक है? 5 to 6 people. Savinho, 7 people. ठीक है? In midfield, Rodri, Bernardo, Tijani, और कौन खेलता है? कोवेचिच, निको, 5 लोग खेल क्या नाम है बंदे का जो ये लाए थे पोर्टो से? निको गोंजालेस. 6 लोग मिडफील्ड में है. ठीक है? लेफ्ट बैक रायनाइट नूरी, ग्वार्डियोल, maybe Nico really. 3 possible left backs. All right. Their center backs, Diaz, maybe Guardiol, Kushanov, Gehi. Who else is left for them? Ake, maybe Ake, 5. अगर आप फ्रेंच को भी गिनो. ठीक है? 5 possible center backs. राइट बैक पे Matheus Nunes, maybe Kushanov, जो फिलिंग कर सकता है, but it's mostly Matheus Nunes. And that little mushroom head kid, what's his name? Rico Lewis. Stones को भी हम गिनना भूल गए, right? ठीक है? That's like 3 or 4 there as well. Goalkeeper पे Trafford and Donnarumma. Arsenal की बात करते हैं. Arsenal की strike force. City had 6-7, right? Arsenal have Gyökeres, Havertz, Jesus, Saka, Madueke, Max, Martinelli, Trossard. 8. Okay? Arsenal का midfield is Odegaard, Eze, Rice, Zubimendi, Norgard. 5. Arsenal का defense is Timber White, Timber White, Mosquera, Saliba, Calafiori, Hincapié, Gabriel. 7 defenders, सब pretty much हर जगह पे खेल सकते हैं. Oh, Merino. I forgot Merino. So Arsenal have 7 midfielders as well and around 8 defenders. ठीक है? Yeah. So White, Timber, Mosquera, Saliba, Gabriel, Hincapié, Calafiori. 7 defenders. ठीक है? Skelly. 8 defender. Plus जो midfield में भी खेल सकता है and अच्छे keepers. So I think depth wise, Arsenal probably have 1 or 2, one more forward and maybe one more possible defender, but City have much more quality, right? Let's also not forget Nwaneri तो हम नहीं गिनेंगे because वो squad में नहीं है. जैसे हम उनका Max Allen नहीं, अब we won't count Max Allen in fucking Manchester City भाई. Max Allen man, come on. ठीक है? So Arsenal have maybe one more defender and maybe one more attacker, but City I think caught up to them with all the recruitments that they made essentially. Plus manager tax and everything. हाँ, Simpson पूसे वूसे को नहीं गिरेंगे हम, right? So I think Pep Guardiola found out where his team was lacking, figured out a way to cope with the Premier League. Like it's, we have been the butt of second वाले jokes. भाई, coming second in this league is not easy, भाई. Coming second in this league is not easy, especially with all the injuries. ये Manchester United के squad को next season पता चलेगा कितना tough होता है campaign. कितना tough होता है campaign. जब आप चैंपियंस लीग में नहीं हार सकते और आपको 3 दिन बाद प्रीमियर लीग में भी खेलना है जहां पे आपकी टीम बोर्नमथ के साथ खेल रही है, वो आपके आके गार्ड मार देगी, ठीक है? सो इट्स नॉट इजी टू कम सेकंड इन दिस लीग. City figured out midway in January, oh shit, Gehi and Semenyo are available, let's get them. And I got them. And they finished second. It's a good achievement. They also won 2 trophies, by the way. So Pep figured out how to use his squad, both for cup competitions. I think for the league, he will probably get maybe 3 or 4 more players and he will make the squad complete lockdown. Stones को replace करने के लिए एक defender आ जाएगा. नूनेस के लिए एक अच्छा आ जाएगा बैकअप, या फिर नूनेस को ओवरसीट करने के लिए एक प्रॉपर राइट बैक आ जाएगा. एंड एक मिडफील्डर आ जाएगा क्योंकि बर्नार्डो चला गया एंड रॉड्री को इवेंचुअली रिप्लेस करना एंड आई डोंट थिंक ही ट्रस्ट निको जी. टिजानी की अभी तक द जूरी इज आउट. आई थिंक ही नीड्स टू शोर अप मिडफील्ड. वो देखना पड़ेगा वो लोग क्या करेंगे उसका, ठीक है? अपन का भी फॉरवर्ड. द गुड थिंग इज देयर इज अ वे फॉरवर्ड फॉर आवर टीम. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, I want everyone in the chat, especially Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans in the chat, bhai. We have won the league, but can I be honest? दिल से, there are some players जिनके बिना हम यहाँ पे नहीं पहुंचते. I want to start with Gabby Jesus and Alexander Zinchenko. आप कुछ भी कहो, Alexander Zinchenko and Gabriel Jesus के बिना we would have not started this title run जो हमने 3 साल पहले स्टार्ट किया था, 4 साल पहले स्टार्ट किया था. Oleg Zinchenko and Gabby Jesus were prime importance players in those years. They got old बहुत अच्छे से, ठीक है? Granit Xhaka, I wish we won it with him, भाई. I wish we won it with Granit Xhaka. Emil Smith Rowe, भाई, saved Arteta's job. Emil Smith Rowe, you will never be forgotten. Takehiro Tomiyasu broke his body for us, man. ठीक है? Takehiro Tomiyasu broke his body. Eddie Nketiah deputizing for a striker when all our strikers were injured, bhai. You will never be forgotten. Reece Nelson specifically for that Bournemouth goal. You will never be forgotten, bhai. अब ये सारे प्लेयर्स हैं जो आए और चले गए. और कोई प्लेयर्स है चैट जो आए और चले गए बिना कुछ जीते हमारे साथ? Fabio Vieira, would you say thank you to him? Yes, Kiwior, bhai, but he won a league, so shout out Kiwior. Aaron Ramsdale, yes. Uncle Jorginho for sure, bhai. Uncle Jorginho for sure. No. We're talking post Arteta, bhai. Post Arteta. Aubameyang, yeah, he was pre Arteta. I'm talking post Arteta, like somebody who was brought into the club after Arteta and just left without doing anything. KT, yes, but he was again pre Arteta. William, thank God he left, but yes, I love this profile picture, man. I love this profile picture. KT, yes. चलो ओजिल, पार्टे टेरेबल है ह्यूमन बट ओके. लोकोंगा, लाका, फक स्टर्लिंग, हैवर्ट्स हैज टू बी. साले अभी मैं कह रहा हूं जो लोग आए और बिना जीते चले गए, ऐसे तो दोस्तों, ऐसे तो अपन लोग अपने सारे फेवरेट प्लेयर बोल सकते हैं. शाउट आउट मैट रायन, भाई, for that fucking half a season of goalkeeping that we brought you on loan from Brighton. Matt Ryan, Arsenal fan. Shout out Austin Trusty, भाई. Shout out Austin Trusty for that as well, भाई. और कौन होता है? Shout out Danny Ceballos, man, for those 2 years and that amazing nutmeg he did against Burnley in his first season, भाई. Who else do we have to give random shout outs to? कौन आके मतलब कुछ खास नहीं किया बट यादगार रह गया? Shout out Leno. Shout out Nuno Tavares. Shout out Danish Suarez. Yeah. Yeah, he's been incredible, bhai. We hopefully should get a good fee. Shout out Matt Turner, bhai. It's a dog eat dog world out there, bro. Emi Martinez. Shout out Emi Martinez for that FA Cup, man. Would not have happened without him. But yeah, these were some of the players we can give a shout out to. I also want to give a shout out to Ben White, absolute warrior. I am so happy Ben White will be leaving Arsenal eventually with winning a league title with us, bhai. Shout out Pablo Mari, bhai, for getting folded by Lukaku. Shout out Jakub Kiwior, man. Shout out Jakub Kiwior. But I want to give now I want to move to players who are here but will leave. So shout out Gabriel Jesus. Without him, chat, जब लाकाजेट अपनी गांड से लोगों को होल्ड करता था एज होल्ड अप प्लेयर, और फिर वो चेंज होके हुआ गैब्रियल हेसूस की फ्री मूवमेंट बिफोर 2022 वर्ल्ड कप में, केटी को तो हमने कर दिया दोस्तों. भाई गैबी हेसूस मैन चेंज द वे वी सॉ अ फॉरवर्ड मूव. शाउट आउट गैब्रियल हेसूस. Shout out Ben White, I've already given. Shout out Leandro Trossard, who came to our club after fighting Roberto De Zerbi, came instead of Michelo Mudrik and changed our life. Shout out Uncle Jorginho, like I said. We got him instead of Caicedo. Shout out Kivior, we got him in the same window. Um, shout out Gabby Martinelli. I don't know if he's stay or leave, bhai. But shout out Gabby Martinelli, bhai. Came for 6 million from Sao Paulo. Was a little bacha. Had an incredibly cute celebration with young Bukayo Saka. मजे आ गए भाई. Shout out Sterling and Willian लोग कह रहे हैं. Shout out Xhaka तो हो गया. Shout out Sterling and Willian भाई. चलो उनको भी दे ही देते हैं. We'll talk about it यार. Odegaardian. We'll talk about what happens to Pep and is it a Pep era or not. We'll talk about it. Promise. Shout out Hincapié भाई. Player who's on loan for Arsenal. And on loan, he's won a league. Shout out Saliba. Lost both of his parents during COVID. Made his way into the team. Became an important fucking player. Important fucking player, bhai. I ain't gonna give a shout out to Thomas Partey, man. Shout out Edu Gaspar. Fucked our transfer windows, bhai. But got some really incredible players for us. Shout out Lucas Torreira, you know. Shout out Eddie Nketiah, man. Shout out Eddie Nketiah. You're ass for Palace, but you were good for us, bhai. I remember his goal versus Manchester United. Ben White's wife is beautiful. Shout out Cedric Suarez. Shout out Cedric Suarez. Shout out Cedric Suarez for that goal versus Norwich, bhai. Insane. Shout out Stefan Lichtsteiner. Shout out Socrates Papadopoulos. Shout out David Luiz. Shout out David Luiz, bhai. Shout out Ainsley Maitland-Niles for the coldest penalty kicks in the world, bhai. Shout out Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Shout out Noni Madueke for those incredible strikes versus Brugge. That goal versus Bayern. That incredible corner जिससे Zubimendi ने volley मारी थी straight against Nottingham Forest, against Ange. Shout out Ange. Shout out Thomas Frank, being Arsenal and Arteta's biggest eater. With this squad, we should win at least one in next three. Let's see, bhai. Let's see what other people have a squad as well. I don't know, man. उसके अगेंस्ट हमेशा आते. Shout out Guendouzi भाई. उसने सोक्राटिस का गला पकड़ लिया था. उसने नील मोपे का भी गला पकड़ लिया था. Shout out Alex Iwobi. Always a gunner भाई. Rob Holding. Shout out Rob Holding. Shout out Rob Holding. Shout out Nico Yover. Shout out Mesut Ozil. Shout out Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Sanchez. Yes. But Sanchez तो यार बहुत पहले की बात है. Shout out Nicolas Pepe. Tried his best. Shout out Marquinhos. He's a right back in Brazilian league now, dosto. Shout out Carlos Cuesta. Now a full-time manager in Serie A. Leading Parma. Arteta's first disciple, dosto. Shout out Mavropanos. Shout out Mavropanos for scoring that goal against City, drawing 1-1 against them. Shout out Mavropanos by took a ball to the face from Haaland. Shout out Tierno Barry, bhai. Shout out Tierno Barry. Shout out Tierno Barry, doston. Shout out Tierno Barry for scoring those goals for Everton and us. Shout out Krupi Jr. We know what Krupi Jr. did. Shout out Dominic Solanke. Shout out Dominic Solanke for that incredible scorpion kick versus Manchester City. Shout out Mark Gehi. Shout out Mark Gehi, doston. For what the fuck was that back pass? Neto GK, yes. Shout out Neto GK. Shout out Neto GK. I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do versus Girona जब Danjuma ने वो गोल मारा था. Do you guys remember he was outside the box and he dived? Shout out Zinchenko तो दिया है भाई. I wish we won it with him भाई. Shout out Mitoma. Shout out Chido Obi. He's a kid though. But shout out Chido Obi bhai. I hope you have a better career, man. Shout out Gabriel Heinze. Crazy guy. Crazy guy. Shout out Win the Dog bhai. Shout out Win the Dog. बहुत गाली पड़ती है हमारी Win the Dog को यार. Yeah, we've given a shout out to Thomas Frank. We've given a shout out to him. Yeah, shout out to Modi ji as always for everything. Shout out Rico Lewis. Yes, yes. For the brain fade against Man United. Anderson. Shout out Murillo. Shout out Murillo for that last second block जो Forest ने किया था. Yeah, we've given it to Barry. We've given it to Gehi. Who else do we shout out to? Who else do we have to shout out to? Shout out Danny Welbeck. Shout out Danny Welbeck. Early in the season, Brighton ने जब turn around करके City को हराया था दोस्तों. Shout out Callum McFarlane. Shout out Callum McFarlane दोस्तों. Against the best wishes of Chelsea fans, Callum McFarlane ने City के against draw निकाल लिया था अपने first game in charge में. Shout out Callum McFarlane दोस्तों. He's invited to the parade. Shout out AI. Shout out AI for the song जो players को पता नहीं क्यों पसंद आता है. But they are weird people, man. They're weird people. Shout out Petrovic. Shout out Petrovic for yesterday. Yeah. Shout out Petrovic. बहुत मस्त किया. Shout out Polinia for what? Shout out Man City uncle. Gave us a generational lesson in what Mr. Erling Haaland says about staying humble. Shout out Man City uncle. Shout out Soboslai for giving us a little bit of hope that he'll beat Man City through his free kicks. But then not a shout out to Alisson for conceding that penalty, bhai. Why are we shouting out Rosinier, bhai? Why are we shouting out Rosinier? Shout out to us for surviving this season, bhai. For sure. Solanke, we've done it, bhai. We've done. Enzo Fernandez को क्यों करना भाई? Why are we shouting out Enzo Fernandez? What did Enzo Fernandez do? Shout out Trufer. Ran that left-hand channel, bhai. Ran that left-hand channel. Dorgu, we ain't shouting out Dorgu, man. No. Outside the club, dosto. Who are we shouting outside the club? Outside the club. Shout out Darren England and shout out Chris Kavanagh for the legendary statement after review. West Ham number 19 commits a foul on the goalkeeper. Therefore, the result is a foul and a direct free kick. Shout out the light bulb and pocket mar. Yes. Shout out to the pocket mar as well, bhai. Shout out Mohamed Salah. He was the first one who said Arsenal will win the league. He said it on the eve of the season starting जब award shows हो रहे थे. Enzo for the equalizer versus City. Shout out Enzo Fernandez. Wasn't it Estevao? Or was it Enzo? Shout out Nicholas Yover, aka Manas Singh. Yes, for sure. Harvey Barnes winner against City. Shout out Harvey Barnes. Alright, chat. Now we have to invite 3 people to the parade. We have to invite 3 foreigners to the parade, man. Who do we call abroad from abroad. इसमें जाका वाका अपने ही है. जाका only counts Arsenal only. देखो, I have to say, Krupi has to be there, chat. Krupi has to be there from outside the club. My candidates are, and I'll give you the nominees: Krupi, Barry, Thomas Frank, David Moyes, Murillo, Chris Kavanagh. Enzo, racist Enzo. I'll say it again: Krupi, Barry, Frank, Moyes, Kavanagh, Murillo. No, out of these 6, we have to get 3. Now, Anne Hathaway and Dua Lipa are ours, man. They aren't foreigners, man. Respect. Thank you, Lucky Bhai. Thank you so much. Ankush Bhai ne membership. Sorry, Ankush Bhai ne $5 de ke. Congratulations. Happy for you. Only nothing else to celebrate. I don't know, man, Ankush Bhai. Like, chat, Arsenal fans in the chat, tell me something. Can you imagine, like, अगर आपका क्लब 13 साल से टाइटल नहीं जीता है? Couldn't be my club, दोस्तों. Could not be my club, man. 13 साल से लीग टाइटल नहीं जीतना, man. I don't know about you guys, man, but 13 years without a title couldn't be my club, man. No chance. Comic Wave gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Comic Wave, bhai. Must be tough, though, Ankush bhai. Must be tough. 13 years without a title. 13 years without a title, man. How old were you when was the last time you won the title? You must be like 16, 17. Wow. You went your entire 20s without winning a title. Oh. Damn. Couldn't be my club. Couldn't be my club. 13 is crazy, man. Chat, 13 is crazy. I am telling you, man. Be shameless, man. Be shameless now. अगर कोई यूनाइटेड फैन आपको वार्सनल बोले 13 साल विदाउट अ टाइटल, ठीक है. अगर कोई लिवरपूल फैन आपको बोले पीजीएमएल टाइटल है, एंजॉय योर पीजीएमएल टाइटल, बोल दो व्हाट अ प्रीमियर लीग फॉर यू, मैन. What a Premier League for you. Say you can say that to Chelsea fans also. What a Premier League for you, bhai. What a trophy. $5 वापस कर. Be shameless now, man. This is it. This is all we got told. पहले जीत के दिखाओ फिर बनो. अब बनने का टाइम है, बहनचोद. अब बनने का टाइम है. So just say what a trophy. What a trophy. What a PL for you. What a PL for you. Am I drunk? I am happy. Nah, Bellerin is ours, man. Anyone who's played for ours is ours. Is ours. अगर कोई लिवरपूल फैन आपको ऐसी चीज बोले ना कि लाइक देखो हमारे 6 यूसीएल हैं, डू दिस, टेल देम Zubimendi is better than Gerrard. Tell them Zubimendi is better than Gerrard. Don't even bring in Rice. Say Zubimendi is better than Gerrard. ठीक है. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, some people like Adebayor, ठीक है. Some people like RVP, Sesk also. Nah, they aren't ours, bhai. They left us. कुछ लोगों को नहीं माफ किया जाएगा. Moyes, Irola, Frank, but he's ours, so Barry. Okay. Mandar bhai, thank you so much for the congratulations. Enjoy the sweet triumph. Every Arsenal fan deserves this after trusting the club through 22 years. This is what I'm saying, bhai. This title is not only for this year, it's for the last 6 years that we've been doing, bhai. And Rice, what is TVG? Rice ko pani pada? Not Sask. All right, chat. All right, one last poll. In 10 minutes we end the chat, which Renisu ने बहुत timely किया है. All right, chat. New poll. Wait, let me see. How do you do this? Oh. Yeah, this is a very interesting and important poll. It should be on your screen now. Again, one लिखोगे तो first option vote होगा, two लिखोगे तो second option vote होगा. The poll should be on the screen now. Chat. Arteta का future क्या होना चाहिए? Arteta in or Arteta out? Arteta in or Arteta out? Ah man, Arteta in, Arteta out. Let me just go through एक बार super chats. Let me see if I hope I haven't missed anything. Oh, congrats Daksh bhai. Enjoy. This is a small contribution from my end. Thank you Niladri bhai. From fellow La Liga champions fan. We are all champions bhai. And whoever is not a champion, what a trophy it is for you. Janam bhai, congratulations. Remember telling you to shut up at 77. I'm telling you भाई, कल लोगों ने जितने early congrats दे दिया ना, सबको एक गांड मारा बहनचोद. एमिरेट्स स्टेडियम जाना है इंडिया से. मुझे बताओ क्या करना होता है आफ्टर वीजा एंड फ्लाइट. कुछ नहीं करना है. आप सबसे पहले ऑनलाइन जाके चेक करिए. यतेंद्र कुमार, आई होप यूर स्टिल इन चैट. यतेंद्र भाई, प्लीज गो ऑनलाइन, चेक इफ द स्टेडियम टूर इज अवेलेबल. आप एक स्टेडियम टूर ले सकते हैं जिसमें वो आपको स्टेडियम का हर हिस्सा दिखाएंगे. ठीक है, वो आप पे करके जा सकते हैं. यू कैन टेक एज मच टाइम एज यू वांट. यू विल बी शोन द लॉकर रूम्स, द चेंजिंग रूम्स, द मैनेजर्स ऑफिस, द क्लब लेवल जहां से बेस्ट सीट्स दिखती हैं. आपको पिच साइड ले जाएंगे, पिच पे नहीं जाने देंगे, पिच साइड. आपको डिफरेंट हॉल्स दिखाएंगे. आपको आर्सेनल म्यूजियम की एंट्री मिलेगी. आपको वहां पे नई प्रीमियर लीग ट्रॉफी देखने को मिलेगी, गोल्डन प्रीमियर लीग ट्रॉफी देखने को मिलेगी. या इट्स अ वेरी लॉन्ग टूर, गाइडेड भी होता है, so आप वो कर सकते हैं. अगर आपको मैच देखना है तो अब तो खैर नेक्स्ट सीजन की ही बात होगी. इसके लिए मैं कहता हूं आप ऑफ सीजन में मेंबरशिप लीजिए आर्सेनल की. ना मेंबरशिप लेंगे बहुत टाइम लगेगा आपको. टू गेट टिकट्स यू विल हैव टू एसेंशियली एंटर अ लॉटरी सिस्टम, एंड उसमें सक्सेसफुल है यू गेट टिकट्स. उसमें सक्सेसफुल नहीं हुए देन यू हैव टू गो ऑन समथिंग कॉल्ड टिकट एक्सचेंज, जहां पे आप अपनी टिकट्स को कहीं से खरीद सकते हैं. पैसे कितने डिपेंड करता है. कुछ टिकट्स स्टार्ट एट 42, डिपेंड्स ऑन द गेम. अगर आप आर्सेनल वर्सेस बर्नली करोगे उसकी टिकट सस्ती होगी, बट अगर आर्सेनल वर्सेस चेल्सी करोगे टिकट महंगी होगी. द मोस्ट एक्सपेंसिव अ टिकट विल गो टू इज एसेंशियली लाइक 320 पाउंड, सो 32,000 रुपए. द सस्तीस्ट टिकट फॉर द सस्तीस्ट गेम फॉर अ कप गेम वुड बी लाइक 25 पाउंड, सो 2500 रुपए. सो दैट्स बेसिकली इट भाई. चेंजिंग रूम क्यों देखना है? अगर आपको देखना है कि प्लेयर्स कहाँ बैठते हैं, चेंज करते हैं, उनकी जर्सीज टंगी हुई होती हैं, ये सब वो सब इन सब के लिए भाई. शाउट आउट बेस्ट प्लेयर, ओन गोल्स इंडीड भाई. दक्ष भाई, याद है लास्ट ईयर राइवल फैंस चिढ़ रहे थे कि आर्सेनल फैंस क्यों नहीं आर्टेटा आउट कर रहे. नाउ आर्टेटा वन द प्रीमियर लीग एंड इट्स सो ब्यूटीफुल that so many of those same people or similar amount of rivals say that आर्सेनल ने बहुत अच्छी चीज करी आर्टेटा को टाइम देके बहुत अच्छी चीज करी. So winning changes all bhai. So 74% people want Arteta in bhai. 26 people want Arteta out. नहीं नहीं नहीं, ये मैच डे टिकट्स की बात कर रहा हूं मैं. स्टेडियम टूर इज लाइक, आई थिंक स्टेडियम टूर इज लाइक 3,000 to 4,000 रुपीज. लोल्स के लिए मैं कुछ तैयारियां कर रहा हूँ. अगर वो हो जाता है तो मस्त है, नहीं होता तो congrats Hydogets. Thank you so much Hydogets. Ritam says Arsenal are keen to recruit a midfielder, left winger and striker. Sammy Mogbel. Interesting times ahead. Interesting times indeed भाई. And UT भाई का तो हमने पढ़ ही लिया था. Thank you so much UT भाई. Love you so much man. Shout out and subscribe to High on Football. He's a Spurs fan if you don't know already. प्रणय को भी बुलाना. 3 Arteta King. The last time Arsenal won the Premier League was 19th May 2026. The last time United won the PL was 13 years ago. Tough man, tough. Couldn't be my club, who's not without a title for this 13 years, man. Couldn't be my club. You know the best thing about winning the league is, doston, people will stop caring about how long it took Arteta. And like that phase, what phase is Arteta in? It will die now because he's won it. Now I'm very curious to see what changes we make next season. How do we change our style of football next season? Do we become more open? Now that Pep isn't there, do we become the dominant meta? Do we have a trick to combat the transitional nature of Premier League football? Do we unleash the shackles? It's going to be, there's a lot of questions to answer, man. Bro choose between Anne Hathaway and Dua Lipa for the parade. Anne Hathaway, man, she's been here since day one. Um, Daksh bhai, super happy for you. Thank you so much, Ankit bhai. Shameless indeed, bhai. It is time to be shameless. To be honest, we got lucky with the title. Can't go into next season with the same manager. Need to get Inzaghi in and start a dynasty. अभी तो आप लोगों के लिए यूसीएल फाइनल भी है. Yes, UCL final is a very exciting time for an Arsenal fan. We can have a historic season. And chat मजाक से हटके, एक सेकंड मजाक से हटके. Chat, like if Arteta wins us our first UCL, if we win our first UCL this season, I don't think we will, but if we win our first UCL this season, Arteta and Wenger will be pretty much equal in my eyes, भाई. मतलब वेंगर ने क्लब बनाया है, उसका बियॉन्ड ट्रॉफी इतना ज्यादा कंट्रीब्यूशन है. बट अर्टेटा ने अगर सिल्वरवेयर जिता दिया, चैंपियंस लीग पहला जिता दे दोस्तों, ये टीम तो इमोर्टलाइज होगी. ये मैनेजर, मतलब इस मैनेजर को फिर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एक्सटेंशन नहीं मिलेगा, इस मैनेजर को फिर आर्सेनल में स्टेक मिलेगा. ये उस लेवल का है, मैं बता रहा हूँ. इसको फिर स्पोर्टिंग डायरेक्टर टाइप बना देंगे. हैप्पी फॉर यू दक्ष भाई. गनर्स डिजर्व दिस आफ्टर बीइंग हियर विद द क्लब फॉर डेकेड्स. ऑल हिल ब्यूटीफुल फुटबॉल. 100% भाई. स्टैचू तो खैर नहीं बनेगा. Very calm for the UCL final, beating the shit out of PSG. Okay. Funniest would be to see the lineup of Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. क्रिश्चियन नॉर्गार्ड को खिलाओ, केपा को खिलाओ, और कौन नहीं खेला काफी टाइम से. मार्ली सालमन को खिलाओ, मैक्स डाउमन को स्टार्ट कराओ, डेक्लन राइस को रेस्ट दो, जुबिमेंडी स्टार्ट कराओ, ओडेगार्ड स्टार्ट कराओ, मार्टिनेली स्टार्ट कराओ, ग्योक्रेस्ट नहीं, हेसूस स्टार्ट कराओ. खेल तो हम फिर भी सकते हैं. My first ever super chat over FGV won the league. Thank you so much, Gahan bhai. Thank you so much. Gahanil Mistry. Gahanil is an interesting name. What does your name mean, Gahanil, sir? He'll become the owner then. I don't care about Spurs, man. I want them to stay, to be honest. I want Spurs to stay because NLD hona chahiye. Deserby is a top manager. That will make the league more interesting. And I want them to take points off Manchester City. भाई वैसा 2022-23 वाला आई थिंक वो टाइम चला गया मेरे भाई. विकास भाई, अगर आप उस टाइम की हाइलाइट्स भी देखोगे ना, सिर्फ आर्सेनल वाली गेम्स भी मत देखो आप. अगर आप कोई भी प्रीमियर लीग मैच की हाइलाइट्स देखोगे 2022-23 से, आपको देखिएगा इतनी स्पेस कैसे हो सकती थी. बार्सनल चैट, बार्सनल भाई, गिव मी दिस भाई. ईदर डू एन एक्स और डू द हैमर जो वेस्ट हैम वाला आयरन्स वाला होता है, or do some sort of this if this is available on your emojis and shit, bhai. Barcelona won, bhai. Barcelona won. First of many, bhai. Barcelona, we have a date to make in the Champions League. Barcelona has to be either in the finals or has to face each other in the Champions League at some point. We were this close this season to meeting in the Champions League, दोस्तों. मजे आते भाई. Barcelona needs to meet, bhai, once. नो वेंगर इज मच ग्रेटर देन आर्टेटा. भाई देख, बात ये होती है मंदर भाई, आर्टेटा की पहली जॉब है, और अगर बंदे ने अपने पहली जॉब में आर्सेनल जैसे क्लब को इतना एलिवेट कर दिया. देखो चैट, हम प्रीमियर लीग एक जीते, बट पिछले 3 या 4 सालों में हमारे सबसे ज्यादा पॉइंट्स है प्रीमियर में. सिल्वर लीग ने भाई, गोल्डन वेयर है यूसीएल तो अपना भाई. सही बात है. यस आई हर्ड दिस लाइन एज वेल भाई. Thank you so much, ma'am. आपको भी thank you so much. Best manager in the history, that's just facts. Amount of celebrities who are Arsenal fans all over the world. भाई, so many people have come out, man. किसके स्टैचू का रिपोर्ट आ रहा है? आर्टेटा के स्टैचू का रिपोर्ट आ रहा है. नो चांस. मैडवेकी को लेफ्ट बैक खिलाओ, लाइफ टाइम कॉन्ट्रैक्ट मिलेगा. उसको मैं बता रहा हूँ, आर्टेटा को वो शेयर देना शुरू कर देंगे. They'll start giving him equity in the club. भाई आर्टेटा को रखना इस क्लब के लिए प्रायोरिटी हो जाएगी. आप लोग समझ नहीं रहे हो. He is the project, भाई. He is essentially the club. Everyone else is movable, replaceable eventually. इसको ही रखेंगे 10-15 साल मेरे हिसाब से तो. Kepa lucky charm for all the clubs he played for. Kepa's 2 UCL and 1 PL. Hey, speaking of, I'll take some chats, but speaking of, If he wins the UCL, will he get a statue? I think by the time when he leaves the club, he will get a statue. But अभी तो मेरे हिसाब से अगर वो जब वो रहेगा तब तक तो नहीं मिलेगा भाई. अभी तो नहीं देंगे, अभी तो नहीं देंगे. अगर वो यूसीएल जीत जाता है और एक और प्रीमियर लीग जीत जाता है, मे भी जाते जाते उसको शायद से मिल जाए. Kepa has 2 UCLs, now 1 Premier League more. Kai Havertz will be a two-time Premier League winner. क्या काय हावर्ट्स चेल्सी के साथ प्रीमियर लीग जीता था? आई डोंट थिंक जीता था. या जीता था? नहीं जीता था. सो प्रीमियर लीग विनर एंड अ चैंपियंस लीग विनर भाई. नॉनी मैडुएके इज अ प्रीमियर लीग विनर दोस्तों. नॉनी मैडुए नॉन लिसन टू मी. नॉनी मैडुएके इज अ प्रीमियर लीग विनर. Nonzinho, Noni Malfukie is going to be a Premier League winner. That's mad. Noni Malfukie is a Premier League winner भाई. कुछ भी हो जाता है ना. Madueke won before James. Oh my god. Chat, you know what makes me happy? One debate will be put to rest at least. Saka versus Palmer will be put to rest. Saka versus Palmer will be put to rest भाई. Noni 1 Premier League title. Portuguese with 20 assists, 0 Premier League title. Oh my god, we are shameless indeed भाई. I saw a tweet which said Victor Gyökeres did better at Sporting than Bruno Fernandes. Then came to the Premier League and won the Premier League before Bruno Fernandes. I'm telling you, bhai, they're sick, bhai. They're sick. They will say CWC. They will only tell themselves only, bhai. Win the dog 1 PL. Portuguese Magnifico 0. Oh my god, bhai. Double owned by 26.2 BMI. Menu has more goals in a final than Audi. Fair enough. I love this one. Gyok over Kane, bhai. Those who disagree, put your put your fucking PL medal on the table. Bruno slander, I am seated. Nah, man, give him the player of the year, man. The guy has dragged United to a third spot. Arteta's up. I am, by the way, saying Bruno ko de do player of the year, but I have voted Declan Rice. And if you haven't voted for player of the season, if you haven't voted for PFA player of the season, straight up, without complication, बिना सोचे समझे, जैसे काफी सारे इंडियन इलेक्शन में होता है, चुपचाप डेक्लन राइस पे वोट डालो. आपको राया पसंद है, आपको गैब्रियल पसंद है, घंटा फर्क पड़ता है मुझे. आप सीधा डेक्लन राइस को वोट देंगे. ये हम यहाँ पे कर रहे हैं. I rate Premier League more than UCL. Do you think the same? Bhai, we hadn't won either of those, so I rate whatever we got, bhai. Gyok 100% over Kane, bro. Why is it a debate? Gyok Lesnar will be beating Portuguese twink. Messi lesser than Saka. Messi 0 PL, Saka 1 PL. अब ये देखो, यही चीजें क्लिप होके ना फिर एजेंडा बन जाती हैं. Saka and Virgil same goals this season, bhai. What a shame for Virgil van Dijk, bhai. Played every possible game. Still. नहीं रे, साका ने चैंप्स में भी मारे में गोल. एक्चुअली वर्जिल ने भी मारे होंगे चैंप्स में गोल सेट पीसेस से. तो Barcelona Nation vote for Rice. By Barcelona Nation needs to vote for Declan Rice. Do you think now City Arsenal rivalry will go to next step, Haaland versus Gabriel? I am telling you this, okay? I want to show you guys something. Okay? I think I have that picture saved, although it's tough to get it. Wait. Where is it? Chat. I think in terms of footballing ability, I think City pool was better. But in terms of an actual rivalry, Arsenal City clears by. There is genuine hatred. And if you think Arsenal versus City is genuine hatred, you are not ready for Manchester United versus Arsenal भाई. उस उसमें जो आपको चीजें दिखेंगी, जिस लेवल का गुस्सा एंग्स दिखेगा, this is what I think City pool is by the way. Like this is essentially what I saw somebody saying what City pool is. It's like मोहक ने आज सही बोला भाई. मतलब चुम्मा लेने के अलावा क्लॉप और पेप ने सब कुछ कर दिया था. ठीक है, लिटरली चुम्मे के अलावा उन सब ने सब कुछ कर दिया था. बट this is what I'm saying, bhai. Arsenal United, Arsenal City, hatred. Erling Haaland, after yesterday, said this should put fire in our belly and fire in our belly. This should put fire in our belly and we should be going again next season and all of that stuff. Nah, man. Competitively, yes, City pool was a much better footballing spectacle, bhai. ठीक है? This is Chelsea losing to City 3. But yeah. So yeah, enemies to lovers storyline थी City pool. Exactly, भाई. Like I don't understand how so many Liverpool fans, I'm not saying all of them, but how so many Liverpool fans just love Manchester City. बहुत प्यार करते हैं. मुझसे तो नहीं समझ आता भाई. ठीक है? So Arsenal United would be legendary. Arsenal City would be amazing. फिर से I think genuinely if there is in the future a City versus United title rivalry, दोस्तों भाई, if there is a City versus United title race, you are not ready, bhai. You are not ready for that, bhai. Arsenal 2PL, no, Haaland 2PL, Arsenal 1PL. That is blatantly wrong, sir. But कोई बात नहीं, I completely understand. It's okay. मुझे ही वॉइस कट के आ रही शायद से. यूनाइटेड वर्सेस लिवरपूल टाइटल रेस कभी नहीं हुआ है. दैट्स ट्रू. बट आई थिंक बताओ क्या होता है फॉर अ प्रॉपर टाइटल रेस ना अंकुश भाई. आई थिंक फैंस नीड टू बिलीव इन द टीम एंड द मैनेजर एंड एवरीवन शुड बी इन द सेम डायरेक्शन. यूजुअली जो टाइटल रेसेस होती हैं, I mean, it's not rocket science. It's between two very well-run clubs. ठीक है? And so City pool was like that. Arsenal versus City was like that. Arsenal Liverpool wasn't really a title race. I think Liverpool were just better and Salah was producing a generational season for them. ठीक है? Arsenal City is a fun title race by because clubs बहुत मजे से operate करते थे. But I think Arsenal United, Arsenal versus City, and I think City versus United would be crazy title race. Oh ho. तुम्हारी ही बात हो रही थी. कैसा मेरा भाई? तुम्हारी ही बात हो रही थी. Thank you so much भाई for joining in and love you so much भाई. तूने I think मोहक, अगर तू 5 से 10 मिनट पीछे जाएगा, अंकुश तुझे बताएगा कि हमने we had a very nice discussion on Bruno Fernandes. तो तू वो देख सकता है. But yes, मोहक is in the chat भाई. आज 50 आज नहीं हो पाएगी. Let me sort out how to get you guys 50. So the thing is this, if I try to gift you 50 memberships from here, from Ireland, 50 memberships cost me 200 euros, which is approximately 20,000 रुपए. ठीक है? अब आप लोग चेक करो कि 50 मेंबरशिप गिफ्ट करने का क्या कॉस्ट होता है रुपीस में. कहूंगा दक्ष भाई सिटी फैन है, यू डिजर्व इट. थैंक यू सो मच यार हरिवंश राय. थैंक यू सो मच भाई. चैट थ्रू आउट द सीजन आपने कुछ सिटी फैंस देखे होंगे जो आज मुझे नहीं दिख रहे. बाय द वे, yeah, 6,000, right? I mean, come on, man. 6K. That's like a 3x difference, man. More than 3x difference. So I will find somebody, I will send them 6K, and I'll ask them to gift memberships. These are all the titles for a Gunner fan who believes, all former players who played. Yeah. First time I can say in my life, Daksh bhai, Arsenal have won the Premier League. I was 10 years. Yeah. Bhai, the first time you can tweet that, bhai. First time you can tweet that. First time you can put a Facebook status. First time that can be the title of a thumbnail on YouTube. आप हगोगे क्या बाबा के घर जाके उनके दरवाजे पे? They ain't ready for what I am cooking, भाई. हूँ भाई, थक गया था जीतते जीतते. Yeah. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. This is my payment for all the Baba and lols I've done combined. Many congratulations. Love you भाई. हार्पिक और पोचा लेके खड़ा हूं. वो तो तब काम आएगा ना कि मैं गीली टट्टी करूंगा. आप जो जिस तरह की टट्टी मैं करने वाला हूं, नो अमाउंट ऑफ हार्पिक और पोचा विल बी सफिशिएंट भाई. Listen, but Drog Baba is here भाई. Don't worry, it's Shavi. Drog Baba, how long has it been since your team has won the league? कितने साल हो गए चार चेल्सी को? 17? 2017 ना? नहीं नहीं, हाँ 9 साल हो गए. 9 years would never be my club दोस्तों. I don't know about you भाई. Almost a decade भाई. Almost a decade. Damn, couldn't be my club man. I don't know what to tell you भाई. If you go back 9 years, Baba probably had hair man. Couldn't be my club though. 9 years without a trophy. Couldn't be my club. Almost a chat. Can you imagine supporting a club जिसने 10 at least 10 almost 10 साल तक ट्रॉफी नहीं जीती है? I couldn't now. I couldn't भाई. होटल बेच के स्पर्स से. Not my club man. I couldn't support a club like that bro. Standards, you know, standards. Can't 22 years bro. It's been 22 hours. 22 hours. Yeah. मोह के लिए भी भाई. Couldn't be my club. 13 साल. 13 साल. Couldn't be my club man. सब बेच दिया भाई. सब बेच दिया. चेल्सी के ओनर्स ने बेच दिया और कुछ चेल्सी फैंस ने शर्म बेच दी भाई इस सीजन तो. 22 years वाला पता है कौन भाई? No. 22 hours brother. You spell that as HOURS. It sounds similar years hours, but it's HOURS. Xabi Arteta rivalry. This will be fun by the way, huh? Noni Madueke has more Premier League titles than Cole Palmer. Noni Madueke has more Premier League titles than Cole Palmer. Kevin Peterson तो भाई zero शर्म. Thank you for reminding me. I have to tweet at Kevin Peterson भाई. Where is that fraud? I will tweet at him भाई. हाँ, Drog Baba. Thank you for Kai and Noni, Drog Baba. Thank you for Kai and Noni. Thank you for Kai and Noni. Xabi Arteta, Iraola, power of friendship. Bhai, if you think about it, Xabi Arteta, Iraola, and Emery are all from the same district, I think. Kepa has more title than Reece James. सोचो भाई. Kepa, Risa Balaga भाई. Arsenal will sign big players. Let's see भाई. कोल पामर सिटी के लिए नहीं जीता क्या? आई थिंक वो सिटी के लिए चैंपियंस लीग जीता था. आई डोंट नो प्रेम जीता था नहीं जीता था. San Sebastian boys, yes. San Sebastian boys. But I think Reece James definitely deserves one man. How old is Reece James now? Reece James age. Reece James is 26 years old. Can you imagine like having a academy graduate जो 26 साल तक टाइटल नहीं जीता है? Couldn't be my club man. हमारे पास एक 16 साल का बच्चा है जो जीत गया टाइटल एकेडमी से. वो 26 तक नहीं जीता है. Couldn't be my club भाई. Oh, Cole Palmer has a PL title. Okay. Enzo versus Arteta versus Carrick versus Xabi. Don't forget Deserby, man. I know Spurs को सब गालियां देते हैं and all that stuff. But don't. फेयर इनफ भाई, फेयर इनफ, फेयर इनफ। बोनसेस देने में बैंकरप्ट ना हो जाए हम। ना ना, वी आर वेरी हेल्दी फाइनेंशियली, डोंट वरी। बट डिजर्बी आई थिंक इज आल्सो गोना बी अ गुड वन भाई। I have a feeling if Deserby didn't go to Spurs, he would have been at City. Who is Win the dog? It is our dog, bhai. Arsenal has a dog. Her name is Win. He's a chocolate Labrador. गर्नाचो कब ले रहे हो? मैं बता रहा हूँ, हवा भाई, मैं बता रहा हूँ, ठीक है। अगर आर्सेनल ने गर्नाचो लिया और फिर भी आर्सेनल चेल्सी से ऊपर फिनिश कर गई, आई एम जस्ट सेइंग भाई। It's not the dog, it's the dog. Where are you today? Back in Dublin, my friend. Back in Dublin. Back in Dublin. Alright sir, 2 घंटे हमने बात कर ली, बहुत मजे करे, बहुत अच्छी बातें करी, अच्छा सीजन रिव्यू हुआ। I really wanted to share all the win as the second we won with you guys, but being in that moment with the fans, with Arsenal fans at the Emirates was just something I could not turn down. Thank you so much, Siddharth bhai, for joining the membership, man. Appreciate you. I will update the Discord link today. But I am very happy that I can share this day with you. फिर से मैंने कल स्ट्रीम पे भी पूछा था, ये आप लोगों का एज अ आर्सेनल फैन कौन सा प्रीमियर लीग टाइटल है? 2 से ज्यादा तो नहीं होंगे। I'd be very shocked if somebody seen 3 Premier League titles with Arsenal. I've seen 2. Most of you will see 1. And I'm very happy that all of you have a space जहाँ पे हम ये सब चीज़ collectively एक्सपीरियंस कर सकते हैं। आपके जैसे बहुत सारे लोग हैं जिनका ये पहला प्रीमियर लीग टाइटल है एज एन आर्सेनल फैन। Some of you started supporting Arsenal 6 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14 years ago. And we experienced this together, bhai, for the first time. And if by some chance we win the UCL, again, very tough. We are not the favorites, we're the underdogs. Isliye, going as the underdogs in the finals, let's see by how it turns out. If we win the Champions League somehow, that is something every single Arsenal fan in existence would experience for the first time together. That's special, bhai. Thank you so much, bhai. Yes, Baba says Arsenal win back to back. देखते हैं यार, देखते हैं बाबा। मुझे बताओ सबसे ज्यादा डर क्या लग रहा है बाबा? पेप यू टर्न ना मार दे। यार पेप ने यू टर्न मार दिया तो देखना पड़ेगा भाई। Mr. Tross is clutch. Oh, sorry, my Tross is Mr. Clutch. Caladog better. Remember when we got Tross out over Mudrek? Yeah, we will do another stream tomorrow, bhai, and all we will do is just nostalgia, man. Just the things that happened, the good and the bad. We will have an entire. We'll do a proper. We'll do a proper revisit of all that happened. One last thing I need from you guys before I end the stream. First of all, stream like कर दो अगर आपने अभी तक नहीं करी है. Last thing we'll do is vote on the picture of the season, dosto. The moment of the season, the picture of the season, and you guys will let me know in the chat what was it. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3. I have 7. I have way too many. I wish there was a way I could show all of them to you, man. I wish there was a way I could show all of them to you. Can we do it this way? Actually, wait, let me see. Give me 1 second, huh? Share screen, image file. Can I do all of these? Oh my God, imagine. No, I can't do all of these. I have to do it one by one. Okay, wait. Window. नहीं. I wish मैं इसको slides में डाल सकता है, कुछ photo bucket में डाल सकता है. Chat, is there any way where I can sequentially display pictures एक साथ, one after the other, or like a collage बना सकता हूँ मैं? Copy your cheeks. What did Baba say? I'm not diplomatic. I'm just good at my job, which pisses a lot of people off like you. That ain't my problem. अरे छोड़ो ना. लोगों तो भाई सब Mo, thank you so much man, thank you so much Mo for the contribution. Yes, I remember your promise after we win the league and all. PPT करें? Oh my god man. Okay, give me 1 second then. Google Slides. Oh my god भाई, साइन इन करना पड़ेगा. Fuck off. Wait, where is keynote? Give me 2 seconds man, I just have to do this. देख, दुख तो बहुत हो रहा है, but I love it. I love you too man. कोई नहीं, नेक्स्ट सीजन में हमने बात तो करी है ना. नेक्स्ट सीजन तो देख क्या क्या मस्त होती है अपनी लड़ाई. ओके, फाइल न्यू. अरे यार, लंड मेरा है, सॉरी. New slide. Fuck off, man. All right, chat. Wait, let me just see if I can do it in this way. It's so pissing off. Okay, cool. I can do it this way. All right, chat. Vote for your moment of the season. Moment number 1. Emirates as announcing himself in the North London derby. मेरे को आपको यहां से दिख रहा है, ठीक है? Moment 2. Thomas Frank drinking from an Arsenal themed cup at the Emirates. Moment number 3. Champions League. Batman, Robin and whatever the fuck Martinelli. Oh shit, wrong screen share हो गया है. Lol. Sorry, मैंने गलत screen share कर दिया. Sorry man. Sorry. Is it this one? Is it fine now? Yes. Oh no, we were basically showing what City Pool is, man. We were showing what City Pool is. Don't get the wrong idea, man. Don't get the wrong idea. All right, फिर से करते हैं. Gooner for a reason. All right. Moment number 1, when Everett Eze announcing himself, ठीक है, against Spurs. Moment number 2, Thomas Frank drinking from the Arsenal themed cup. Moment number 3, whatever the fuck this was. Moment number 4, do you remember? You can see which game it was. It was Newcastle against Gabriel ka last minute header. Moment number 5, Kai Havertz scoring against Chelsea, sending us to the finals. Moment number 6, Arteta trying to dance, whatever the fuck he was trying to do. Moment number 7. Moment number 8, Spurs against Firse, that laughing celebration. Moment number 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's basically it. फिर से 15, Hinkapi as 16, sure, if you guys want. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A lot of you say 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think this is so iconic, bhai. So iconic. Uncle, it is such a weird story, by the way. A lot of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's okay. 9 बहुत सारे लोग कह रहे हैं. It is such an iconic moment because this uncle wanted water when he was at an Arsenal game. The bench gave him water for his son. He kept the bottle and then he started making a meme out of it. Now he got humbled, bhai. He apologized. We don't care. We don't care, bhai. Uncle can hold it, bhai. Uncle can hold it. Love for the young to be a meme until the next season. I think he'll just disappear, man. 10. West Ham number 19. After review. Oh my god, bhai. After review, bhai. We can beat PSG Gunners chin up. It'll be tough, bhai. It'll be tough. It'll be tough. United वाले का बाल नहीं काटा, by the way. Yeah, that was also. We'll have a moment of the season review also, man. There were so many things that were happening this season. Spurs ki sacking, Ange, um, haircut guy, United legends shitting on Manchester United. That's kind of crazy. Sacking Maresca, then getting Rossinier, then sacking Rossinier. Arne Slot के against जो चीजें बोली गई हैं. Gabby winner versus Newcastle for you, 13 for you, 15 for you. Okay. It was a havoc of a season. It was a crazy season. Once you step back and think about whatever the fuck happened this season, bhai. It was crazy, bhai. Habits. Virgil Booty. Okay. Virgil handball, by the way, was crazy this season in the Champions League. Why is Rooney suddenly such a big Arsenal fan? He's a traditionalist, bhai. He's a proper English traditionalist. He loves traditional clubs like Arsenal, Liverpool, and United. Darwin versus Everton moment was huge as well, bhai. Next Chelsea quota player. देखो यार, अगर वो किसी ने जो डाला था, क्या नाम है यार, वो जो शाबी के अनटचेबल्स जो है, जिसमें टोसिन सडनली पता नहीं कैसे आ गया था, तो यार आचिम्पोंग, कोलविल, ये सब प्लेयर्स अवेलेबल हैं तो सोच सकते हैं यार, मतलब फिर. Tumultuous is the word to describe the season. This season was a moral crisis for a lot of fans. I think this season was the first season where hate watching became mainstreamed. And I think it overcorrected to the point where people started cheering against their own team. Arching Pong is somebody we can go for. I agree, bhai. Palmer as Madueke backup. Yeah, I think Madueke can let Palmer wear his Premier League medal also. यार एक बार देखने के लिए कैसा लगता है मैं. Kala Scorpion defense, underrated moment. Krupi would be amazing, भाई. मेरा क्या टकला तू नहीं जा रहा था जा रहा Ten Hag region. I like Lavia. Lavia can't stay fit until Liverpool is playing. No भाई, sorry. इसका टाइम आके चला गया भाई. उसका टाइम आके चला गया. I'll be very sad if we get Neto. But it will be understandable. Right? Both wings पे खेल सकता है and all that shiz. Enzo Palmer सब चलेगा. Enzo untouchable है. Palmer untouchable नहीं है. Unfortunately, suddenly पता नहीं कैसे. Brazil man, we ride and die with Brazil. कितना प्राइस होगा क्रूपी का? 60-70 million. Palmer has PL medal. We don't care. Love from Nepal, Daksh bhai. Thank you so much, Trossard sir. Where is Ricardo's jump photo last night? आर्सेनल की वेबसाइट पे होगा दोस्तों. देखो दोस्तों, आपको जितने भी कंटेंट चाहिए आर्सेनल की वेबसाइट पे जाके देख सकते हो. Arsenal has some really beautiful pictures from the celebrations yesterday. If you haven't seen, you should go check it. You should go check out Arsenal की website, arsenal.com. Beautiful, beautiful pictures. Have you seen this, by the way? When we stole the City banner. So if you don't know, City had this banner which says "Panic on the streets of London." You can see the City badge there. Either we bought it off one of those people or we stole it and we changed the panic to party and we changed it to the Arsenal crest. Way. That's mad. I'm telling you, bhai, we are like हमारे fans hooligans हैं. बस हमको जीतने की कमी थी. Man, this was phenomenal, man. I'm there again, bhai. Aura celebration, bhai. Aura celebration. Finally. Nah, man. Check it out, bhai. Check it out. All right. चलो, I'll see you all soon. Thank you so much for joining in. 2-2.5 घंटे की स्ट्रीम कर लिया हमने दोस्तों. All right. Yeah, check it out on Arsenal की वेबसाइट पे होगा दोस्तों. Will you roast if I call you uncle? And call me uncle, man. Who cares? Ian Wright made me laugh. Can we celebrate now? All the celebrities in the world rose. So many different clubs wishing us. Influence is unmatched. Bhai, Guinness World Book Records ka admin is an Arsenal fan. Crazy, bhai. सेलिब्रेट करो, वॉच टाइम इंक्रीज करो अपने फोन का भाई. I'll see you all later, man. Thank you so much for joining in. Love you all. I'll try and see you tomorrow, although I might be a little bit busy. I'll try my best to see you tomorrow. ठीक है? चलो, talk to you later. Stream like कर दो हरामियों, stream like कर दो. See you. Bye bye. अरे यार.